So just like from that standpoint, I can see why there would be massive delay. Like it's the same distance as like EU to America.
I mean, we got like India here, then here's Singapore, right? And then here is like Australia, and there's New Zealand over there, right?
Okay, so let's say US to Britain. US to Britain is 4,000.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang kawan-kawan semuanya. Jumpa lagi di sini dengan saya Muller di YouTube channel itsmuller, dan untuk live stream kali ini kita akan nobar monthly final terakhir dulu ya, monthly final terakhir di region kita. Dan habis itu kita akan lanjut ke ngabisin tugas-tugas yang ada di akun kedua dan akun ketiga aku ya kawan-kawan ya.
Oh, okay, I was wrong. I forgot the circumference of the earth for a moment.
So, pertama-tama pastikan like live streaming terlebih dahulu, dan jangan lupa juga untuk subscribe YouTube channel ini, dibantu share-nya juga kawan-kawan biar channel ini makin ramai tentunya. Dan juga bagi kawan-kawan yang mau join membership bisa cek deskripsi, ada link untuk join membership deskripsi. Yang mau download juga bisa ada link Saweria di deskripsi ya kawan-kawan ya. So, di sini udah semifinal. Di sini udah semifinal ya.
I mean, I low-key have a map over here that I haven't put on the
Semifinal
wall.
up. Oh, udah selesai semifinal 2-nya ya. Baru mulai live. Iya, baru aja live ini. Ntar kita menunggu ini. Pertandingan ke Ntar ya, aku lihat dulu ini ya.
Okay, so like
Schedule-nya ya.
there's Sia. And there's Australia. There's New Zealand. There's India. And actually, where is Singapore?
Why do you have that?
Why don't I know where Singapore
Halo
is?
Naura Yuma, halo Precious Man, Pari X dan Nurzaini, halo
General
kawan-kawan.
Singapore area.
In the Indonesia area. Indonesia area.
Oh, there it is. It's like that little thing. I knew Singapore was small, but I didn't know it was that small.
Yeah.
World geography with ready set.
Mereka ini belajar geografi, terus lihat Singapura katanya Singapura. Itu Singapura katanya. Ternyata Singapura kecil ngomong mereka ini.
I'm sorry.
GG gaming mereka ini
I've seen
ngomongnya.
pictures of Singapore. It looks beautiful. I've never seen Singapore on a map though. It's a city state. Okay, it makes sense. See, I find that so like.
Halo Ismar, halo Rehan, halo Libe, halo Alam Bawah, Waalaikumsalam Ranpo, Edogawa, halo Singgi Mukti.
Joe69 forever. Start. Thank you, Joe69 forever. We were actually waiting for you to tell us to start, so we'll start now.
We are starting soon. I think. Delay gets figured out.
Well, we were waiting for Joe.
Halo Reza Gali 2000. Halo Autoda MCH.
Wait, it's only 5 million? Wait, Singapore's is Singapore
Malah bahas geografi
only
mereka.
5 million? I thought it was more than that. 5.45 million? That's like the population of Houston, my hometown. Okay, well.
Open subtitle ya, nggak ada subtitlenya ini live.
Interesting. 5 million is a lot for 700 square kilometers. That's true.
Oh, mereka siapa? Mereka caster.
That is very true.
Caster itu yang bawa acara ya.
I mean.
Iya.
It must be bad.
Only 5 million, but the
Bang,
island
aku
is
cinta
small.
IndiHome, sama aku juga.
They legit complain about like east to west. Like think about playing from India to Australia. That's just insanity.
We're going straight to the server.
We're just gonna start like
Across the ocean.
Screen.
Okay, we are. Let's see. So the workaround we're going for is that we're moving them to a private lobby.
Yep. The workaround should just be you can play their matches whenever they want, and people can just watch this one.
Oke, inilah dia sudah pertandingannya nih. Oh ini ya benar, masih. Aduh, kok gede banget nih. Bentar, sabar ya.
What do we think?
Okay, I like the Leon pick, and I like these comps. These are really smart comps. I think Sky was seeing the strength of
Tim
Max
Flash lawan
after
Sky ini
the
semifinal
last
ke
set, getting harassed a little bit by
ini semifinal pertama ya.
Flash. To look here though, they're all pushed up, and Side is trying to find a chug jug.
Yang kanan kayak cak lontong bang.
Flash them, so they're all like cornered back here. We do see the Mama squeeze though. It's gonna prevent CZK and Side from
Srot.
pushing up into that right side.
Srot.
Does go for an invis.
Serot, mati juga tapi CZK. Kalau dipakai super tadi masuk itu.
Can he get the pass to Response? And doesn't look like it. Now Response is in danger. Although Sky is holding the defense, I'm looking for an opening using a Max. And just pushing up the Pam with Byron, and then hoping they can get something done.
Gila double healer ini antara Byron sama Pam ini ya. Buset cak lontong iya. Gestar emang oji. Sopo meneh emang oji ku lo.
Taken out that lollipop with his super. Sky still holding their ground. What does KH have to offer? Well, it will be popping that scrap sucker soon enough. There's Mama Squeeze though to take down the lollipop.
Nih jebol sini. Harusnya jebol nih. Kesalahan tadi di ini sih di CZK hemat super ya. Yang main dari Singapura dan India ya. Tim Flash itu dari Singapura. Sky ini dari India. Srot.
Almost actually a good phase shift.
Jebol. Menang Sky ini match ini. Ini Tim Flash udah unggul 2-0 ya. Tadi udah menang di Jam Grab dan juga udah menang di tuh apa lupa aku yang satunya lagi ya.
It's looking like Sky is preventing this from going to a match point in favor of Team Flash.
Good stuff for Sky to start taking back control from Team Flash after an unstoppable streak of 4
Kalau tim musuh
wins
Max
in a
jadi
row
Poco makin OP dah tuh.
Team Flash. Good start once again for Sky.
Oh triple healer enggak lah. Harus Max biar jalannya kenceng. Gunanya hanya di supportnya Max itu yang berguna ya.
Set number 3. Not guaranteed. Or rather,
Males aku analis pertandingannya. Gak usah dianalisis lah. Halo Shelly, halo Rino 007.
Now we've got a little, no, if you're Team Flash, you've just got a little more ground to cover before you're moving to the grand finals, all of which they're not very unfamiliar with. Yeah, it could be over in 2 games, or it could be the start of a reverse sweep for the side of Sky. Really anything could happen at this point, as I said before. If I say something, the team will probably end up losing, so I just won't say anything, we'll let it happen.
Halo lag tanda seru.
Yeah, pretty much. the caster's curse seems to be coming true repeatedly tonight. Unfortunate stuff, right? Never like to see that happen. Never want to have any influence on the outcome of the match. Though, let's talk about last game, right? Good stuff for Sky. Really good coordination as well. Comp-wise,
tapi kalau ada wall breaker kayak Brock OP juga sih.
We saw a strong comp from
Susah, nggak bisa. Cukup 3 orang aja, nggak bisa bawa berempat ya mainnya. 3 versus 3 bukan 4 lawan 3 ya. Halo Dika Arta.
So, what could the counterplay be?
Halo Umar.
This very fast Pam completely walking all over Team Flash.
Yeah, I mean, Pam, wham bam, here comes Pam, was just able to pick up that turret.
Wham wham, here's come Pam.
Down, throw the Mama Squeeze on top of people. I mean, at Byron, those balls don't have high health. The Mama
Mac di ban ya? Mac masih di ban ini, di ban di ban keseluruhan, memang belum boleh dipakai. Jadi nggak perlu di ban lagi ya, jadi udah di ban nggak boleh dipakai karena baru rilis.
How Team Flash decides to do their due diligence, take their analysis, and figure out how to come up with the correct comms here, because that was a mismatch.
Halo XY.
Max running into your face, you have low DPS sharpshooters, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work, and especially not here, right? I mean, it's so easy to get trapped in your spawn with that long line of boxes.
Ngerapin
Just being
rambut terus
impossible to shoot
Reddy.
around.
Iya.
Especially if you're playing a brawler like Piper or
Terus
something. No,
imut.
let's face it, Piper is not going to be played here, right? She does struggle.
Halo,
on defense, getting
Sacrifice.
close range encounters. Bell is the viable alternative, especially combined with Leon. Though we could see some
Ini
changes
emot-emot di
going
membership
into
apalagi yang mau
our
diganti ya
second
kawan-kawan?
game
Any
of this
request?
set right now.
Yang jarang kepake tuh kayaknya ini ya.
Should be getting
Kayaknya-
in just a second. Looks like Team Flash
Bentar
has
deh, nonton aja dulu.
their own. We're going to be keeping Leon though, which I really like the Leon pick. I think the totem kit is just very, very overwhelmingly strong when used correctly. They definitely need to add like a decay to it because it just stays alive for like half an hour. It feels like.
Let's see. Team
Nggak ada bele-belenya diganti Pem ya.
With CZK, big super from Scythe is not going to be enough. Ooh, and Luai fires back. Super combined with Max's speed
Leon ini bisa berguna nggak
is
sih?
the killing blow. KH now
Lawan healer-healer kayak gini nih.
Squeeze healing turret. And
Apalagi ada
rounds
Pam.
that corner around the right side. Pass from the left to the right. Luai could tosses over to the right. Big super once again. 2 targets hit. Luai doesn't even let up for a moment.
Halo, BTR
Dark
AK47.
wants this kill, but he does have to wall peek.
Susah banget loh ini Leon nih.
Push by Team Flash to keep the defense. They
Gila.
are just not letting
Kuat
Sky
banget.
through, but the first member of Team Flash falls around the left side, and now circle around the right. KH could put this one in.
And they do. Sky is moving closer to securing this third set and
Oi!
lost the game for.
Oi, Kester!
The game's back. Now his response looking for the Leon super with some Byron heals. It's gonna be
Halo,
like
Miko.
into the brawlers of Sky.
Tim Flash ini udah lolos World Cup sih sebenarnya. Ini hanya nyari hadiah aja sih mereka
But nevertheless, it's gonna be
di sini ya.
Flash pushing all the way up, using the invisibility to tank that damage. Great pass to CVK.
Wes, amazing banget respon sama CK.
Sky away from set number 3.
Yeah, Team Flash, they're just one goal away from taking
Gila,
themselves to a
quality-nya
match
bagus
point.
banget sih mereka
Admittedly,
ini.
Sky is one game away from going to match number 4. 25 seconds separate these teams from losing all of those precious boxes. Dark with the speed. Response is going to struggle to get right in
Mati
range of
Biron
an enemy.
samanya.
Does approach KH.
Mati
Could be the
Pemnya.
kill right here.
Dioper
Scythe is
ke
one to pick up the
kanan,
kill. Response
di
now
bawah,
has
knock,
that
knock,
super
bro.
to get so much
Nggak ada
going.
knock.
And he stops on the goal
Nggak ada
line
knock, nggak ada stun.
before tossing it through.
Resikonya
Sky.
sih itu emang mereka bisa stay alive kuat banget ya karena mereka double healer kayak gitu. Tapi masalahnya adalah bisa jalan-jalan masuk ke gawang gitu aja. Kalau yang agak-agak tebal kayak Pam dan Leon pakai super itu enak banget, tinggal jalan aja.
On the Pam power. And yeah, they want to run it all the way down. That is the plan. They want this grand final real bad. You can tell.
Yeah, you can't tell. I mean, Team Flash, they gave just a little bit of slack. I mean, I think they're saving their energy for the grand finals, right? Little bit of slack to Sky.
Halo.
And Sky took it and ran. Team Flash
Campawan
got arrested.
Matisa.
Now, admittedly, Sky is actually a fearsome roster, and we've seen them just take a perfect game in the quarterfinals, and now versus Team Flash, they are still putting up a good fight. It was actually pretty nearly a set number 4 guaranteed with that last game. Now though, we find ourselves at the match point, but that can be wiped clean off the record if Sky secure this next win.
Now we got to see how these teams deal with Pam because there are a lot of great counters to her. You've just got to identify them. One of those obviously is 8-bit. If you're already going to use Byron, 8-bit and Byron is just a very strong combo. And it's a little bit difficult for Pam to take out an 8-bit in terms of a long-range fight. You're really, the only way you can take it out is with
Halo, Esur.
the Mama Squeeze turret. Just damage that.
Halo
turret,
Fatima Hasni.
and take it out.
Live-nya di Twitch, nggak ada di YouTube. Live-nya ini pertandingan ini ya.
Yeah, it's just hard to win against 8-bit as Pam. It's also really hard to win against Colette as Pam. I mean, obviously that's common sense. Colette counters Pam.
Gue dengernya
Yeah,
Leo.
it's a
Apa itu?
Straightforward counter, right? Let's see if it happens, right? Or do we play the counter to the counter? It is not rock, paper, scissors playing here, but it can certainly feel like rock, paper, scissors is sort of, pulling the strings, master of puppets up in here. and
Ayo dong, selesai, lama banget.
you know, omniscient influence on the comp choice in the games. Counter to the counter. It gets very convoluted very quickly. Who will we see being, you know, trying to be tricky, bringing out the counter? I'd say more than likely it will be Sky. Now, how is Team Flash going to prepare for that is pretty much the question of the match, pretty much, as we do find ourselves at the match point.
That's right, and yeah, if you're
Ngomong apaan nih? Mereka
they
ngomong
put up a great
tentang
performance today. But they do have the right tools that can possibly take
pertandingan, ya.
Flash. And they've really got to hit the analysis on point here because in terms of
Ayo
skills,
subscribe
very
nomor
hard to
kawan-kawan.
get
Iya,
Team
Fadi
Flash
BS,
on
makasih.
brawlers. That's just not very easy.
Bantu share-nya ya.
You pick Colette and just hope they go camp. It's gonna go right for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough call, right? It never ever is easy at this level of play, even from an outsider's perspective, right? Coaches have a hard job as well trying to predict what the enemy is gonna play. So really, only time will tell how the outcome of this game is going to go. But provided that we have similar brawlers across the board, Team Flash is slated to pick up this game. Sky, though, I still have faith in them, but their momentum breaker, well, the momentum they got off of that was broken in the last game.
Thank you,
So,
fans
it's going to be
Squid Game,
mentally
udah subscribe.
taxing for both of our teams.
Yeah, it's actually quite stressful if you're on the opponent's match point. It's also stressful if it's your
Gak semua keluar notifikasi kayak gitu. Kalau semua keluar notifikasi kayak gitu keren banget
the
loh,
worst
sumpah.
feeling in the world, knowing it's so many opportunities when you threw them away consistently. It's the worst feeling. It's the reverse feeling.
Yeah, just an update on how things are going.
Halo Electro BS.
Crashing issue
Widih,
is still
spam emot
prevailing,
nih.
unfortunately.
Balas juga emot
So,
ini.
just
Hai,
thought I would share
kawan.
that one with you guys, just to keep you in the know, especially as to why it is taking a little bit longer for this game to get started.
Again, patience is the key. Bo from Brawlstars says.
La 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 la.
I'll be hopping into it in a couple of minutes, as we always do say. It's always 2 minutes away. It's like when they delay your airplane flight, they're always like, "Oh, it's just a few more minutes." Then they
A few more minutes.
fly.
Unfortunate.
Of course, I don't think this is gonna get canceled like the airplanes though.
I don't think it's going to be called off. It seems like we've jumped through a lot of hoops to keep this operation going. So it's not going to get canceled or anything. It's just a matter of time before it happens. Yeah. Some people saying, why don't we do it on YouTube? I don't know. Why don't we do it on YouTube?
Because Ready Set hasn't posted on YouTube in like 3 million years.
This is true. This is true. YouTube is not my platform. Twitch is my platform.
There's
Twitch is
nothing
still
more difficult than creating consistent YouTube content.
I mean, it just takes so much time to edit, and the other thing is like YouTube's formula is a lot different, right? You have to be comfortable putting out content that's gonna be there forever. Twitch, you stream it once.
Halo XR Tech 2021.
And on Twitch,
Kok tambah gendut mulu? Enggak ada tambah gendut, mana ada tambah gendut. Gigimu gendut.
YouTube, you never know. You might have a banger
Ih,
video
lama
one
banget
day,
pertandingannya ya.
and
Sumpah.
the next one is just an L.
Yeah, I mean, I really would like to grow some more on YouTube though.
Halo Tegar Tania.
I don't know. I wonder if it's a good use of my
Kayaknya
time. to
gini
do
aja
Twitch.
deh ya, sambil aku main.
I don't know.
It's true.
Daripada
I have a lot of like clips recorded for like
lama,
the monthly finals.
mending aku sambil main nyelesain
Maybe
quest.
make a YouTube video over that.
Back on the grind.
Sitting in my iPad.
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe it's
Saya
time to
Anirudh.
start
Halo,
making
Anirudh.
YouTube because I mean, let me tell you a big thing
Sign here.
that Twitch
with
will
your
not give me
life.
because I mean, I guess
Nih aku mau nyelesain quest di channel
I have a
di
partner,
channel di akun
so people are
kedua.
forced to watch in
Gimana
1080p,
kabar geng
right? But
aku
that
yang
doesn't happen
kedua
on
ini
YouTube.
ya?
You can watch in any quality you want,
Bentar,
whether
ada.
you're a partner or not. So maybe it is time to make the switch.
Watch it through like a smart blender. On the screen of a smart blender. While I'm being frozen bananas.
That is something you can watch on YouTube, I guess. Unless, okay, we make the Twitch adaptation. Yes, I say I get a blender, put it right here. Okay, bananas.
Right, turn it on. 24-hour bananas in a blender live
Auto
stream.
Spell Club Muller.
I want you to recreate that video.
It's champion. Ya kayak gitu aja. Nggak ada quest duoku.
You to recreate the blender banana video.
0, bro.
Questku
Pulling
solo.
out, pulling out.
Padla.
Only the best deals!
Frozen bananas in blender.
Everybody has frozen bananas hanging out in their fridge. It's just common.
Habis putus nih bang, keren
It's funny how
Septian.
you say that like it's a joke.
We're never joking on bananas. It's a serious topic.
Yeah, what? Joking about bananas? I couldn't think of something funny to say.
You try!
You buy.
I don't know what people are.
Cost me a sale! I knew I could do it!
Di mana-mana orang-orang.
Frozen bananas in blender on the sticky note.
Ngekill satu. Harus ngekill 8 lagi.
Said, right, the Eddie is for Edward.
You cost me a sale!
Red's my favorite color.
Lewandowski gol, gol dong Siro.
You know.
It's like it's obvious as like.
Oh, I have the money, don't worry!
Oke, dapat kill. Halo Siro.
Okay, let's see.
3 loh aku kill kan.
I think you were like DYNO. I was like, okay, well, Dinobot is like a Discord bot.
Lama banget mereka ngobrolnya.
But like with an O.
Live bareng istri bang, 10.000 subscriber ya. Siapa yang ngomong Inggris bang? Itu sih. Kita kan lagi nobar sih sebenarnya, cuma lama
I
nunggunya.
mean, Nighttime Clasher doesn't give me any hints though.
Bang, coba pakai Nita.
Sure.
Gak ada, aku mau nyelesain quest. Oh ada sih quest Nita,
So tell
tapi
me.
nanti.
Yeah, this is Ready Set Lower.
Ready, set, lore. His name is Edward. I think eventually I will reveal my last name too.
You try, you buy.
Oh yeah, Edward Set. Mr. Set.
Dapat kill, nice.
It would be a great fake name if I had not already revealed that my first name was
Kau itu reloadnya lama, nggak usah ngacur-ngacurin box dulu.
totally just tell everyone when like yeah.
Bang,
my
open
name is-
mabar, lagi nobar. Disuruh open mabar.
Just like,
Masuk akal banget bro.
right? People would totally buy it.
Fake name that I use is Eugene Blender.
Eugene.
It's like the dumbest name that you possibly.
Eugene Blender? So you first with the first name you hit us with a
Sweet smell of success!
Eugene is a completely normal person.
Aduh, nggak mati emang sapi emang ya. Waalaikumsalam Yusdas BS. Cuma ngekill 2 lagi.
you hit us with
Another customer!
Buset, lama banget mereka tandingnya ya.
I mean honestly just make your name onomatopoeia at that point. Guys, fun fact.
You try,
Part is like
you buy.
blah, 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 blah. It's like,
Halo Bang Multot, halo Neko Metot.
Man, are you sure you want to name your child this? It looks like you just smashed your hands on the keyboard.
Halo Henry Budiman.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think we do have a game coming up as well, just in a moment. It's not even funny. That's why it's funny. It's not funny. It also helps to be awake at 2 a.m. I know it's not the case for most of our SESA and
Nah,
viewers.
ini dia.
Let's get into it though. Sky and Team Flash. Sky's the limit
Lama
here.
banget istirahatnya ya.
Team Flash. Could
Halo
be taken
Braven
down
Live Save
in this
ready.
set to force a
Lagi
7-4
ngapain bang? Lagi
for the
nobar
Cubs.
Bondi final
Actually,
Southeast, South
mirror match
Asia
here.
and New
Surprise,
Zealand.
surprise.
Australia, New Zealand. Widih. Keren nggak tuh?
shocking. I mean, it's almost
Nggak
like
ada
we
perubahan
worked
dari
really
tim
well
Sky ya kawan-kawannya, tapi ada perubahan sedikit dari tim Flash ya kawan-kawannya.
Okay, he doesn't go for the goal. Oh no, in the hamster goes in front of the wall.
Ngeselin banget sumpah.
Misplay for sure.
Healer ini.
unfortunately for
Ih,
Sky.
mati loh.
There are dudes passing them all over to the right side where you have more brawlers. What?
Oh my gosh! What? Okay. The only sniper I see in this game is Byron, sort of. But I mean, guess all you need is the ball and a super to get a snipe. Huge stuff for Sky and a strong start.
Itu kebetulan, yakin aku itu kebetulan tuh.
Crazy, dude. That is so many. He is undoubtedly the MVP here.
Nah, nunggunya lama lagi nih. Bang, kan temen aku dimainin untuk top up pas aku nanya duit mana, terus kata dia duit kamu aja, terus di otak aku memang teman sapi.
Unfortunate. In the mirror match, Sky
menang di Brawl Ball ya.
down. Now,
Oh man.
admittedly, we're
That's kind of
set into
fun.
set number 4, but that's telling.
I mean, that's the kind of moment where even if your opponent like gets a good play, you spin with them.
Oke.
Yeah, you're like, okay, like good job, but at the same time, I mean, Team Flash is in a comfortable position.
Lama banget matchmaking juga trofi 100 kayak gini.
One, though, it's certainly not over yet. After what Wei did to PSG. I mean, hey, anything can happen here. They're looking really strong. Wei is.
La 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 la.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I'm
it's just a
already
matter
registered in
of
Brawlstar.
time
I'm Anirudh.
before we
My name
find
is
out
Danish.
who
Hi
takes the
Danish.
win.
Halo
Plus, we are gonna be
Astrid,
moving into
Yos
set number 4,
Wirja.
Doing Beatles
Abang orang
is
mana?
once
Orang
again
Palu,
making an
Sulawesi
entrance into the
Tengah,
competitive
Reza.
scene, and we will be seeing that for set number 4.
Bang
Now,
Multot Nobar, kagak
Knight,
tapi
last time we
main.
saw dueling Beatles,
Asik.
Edgar was sort of a weird pick here, but now Edgar seems like it could actually be.
Mereka lama
a
banget
pretty
breaknya itu
normal
loh.
pick.
Gila, bisa sampai 15 menit break sekali main, break 15 menit.
Edgar.
Udah kayak matchmaking di trofi 30 aja.
Because before these metas, when dueling.
All sales are final. Cash is king. Oh, I have a refund. You got me a sale. Should have read the terms and conditions. Open for business.
People are really concerned about
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Jesse is really is not very good.
Good pick, right? Mirror match. Now B is
Another
what we've
day,
seen repeatedly in this
another
region,
dollar.
especially on lane. So that could be a possibility.
Welcome
Colt
Brawlstars
also
untuk
to break
orang
open
lama.
walls. We
Aku
saw
keluar
it in the
Multot, tidak
quarterfinals,
sabaran.
and to see it
Bang,
in the
buat channel
semifinals would
namanya
not be
Muller
shocking
sapi.
either.
That's right. And B, you can see B.
Makin lama banget ya.
Wall breaking comps on dueling deals
Just
is
as I like to Brawlstars time in Danish, no I can play.
pretty strong.
No, I
and
can't.
Brock as well.
Sorry.
Actually, no, Brock's banned, right?
Halo Ahmad Abdillah.
Pretty sure Brock's
Brock
banned.
is in fact banned. Sky banned out Brock. Yeah, just a review of the bans. Spike, Stu, Brock,
Bang,
and
tinggal
Ash.
kota mana di Palu.
Gotcha. So
Kalau
yeah, you
yang
have to
cocok
use
untuk
Griff
push ke Instant
or
16 nanti
Wall
apa
Break,
bang?
which is still
Nggak
good.
tahu ya.
You can also use Penny.
Mana masuk
because
lobby mau
less
ngefriend tapi
strong
bilang nggak ada
Penny
go
turret,
have fun
Penny
nama
turret
aku
equals Brock.
nih.
Leon is really good as well. The invisibility totem. Like these totem brawlers with Penny and Leon, they're really good because throwers are less penalty.
Aduh.
Also, guys, we're about to head into the game. Let's get it. Let's see what our brawlers on the table this time
Another
on
day.
dueling
Oh, ini udah
Beatles.
masuk di match ya, kawan-kawan.
Sky and Team Flash alike both picking up the Leon this time. Though different healers across the board. Sky opting for the Poco, Team Flash going for the Byron. And already a strong start for Team Flash, not the position that Sky wants to be in, considering that they are one loss away from heading to a match point.
Yeah.
Ini tim Flash kalau menang langsung lolos ke final ya.
He really got what? I think so because he just popped and just died in like 2 seconds after I said that. Now it is still a bit of a central position lead for Sky, but they're regaining this percentage disadvantage.
Halo, B1.
DK finds the kill. Sky though, it's his
Keren namanya,
shot to
B1.
drop away here.
B1.
Does offer a super, And let's see if he can get any more value.
Be at B1. Widih.
Very much. He probably could have gotten the kill on the left hand side without it. CDK is now responsible for
Sini tim Flash udah unggul, tapi kepus balik ya kawan-kawan. Lagi-lagi Sky menggunakan double healer ya kawan-kawan ya. Bang mau nge-friend, tapi kamu live nggak bakal aku terima juga.
Alright, Sky. Showing good signs of life.
Nah,
Might have overextended just a little bit dark in KH
ada
taking
super
damage
loh
alike.
itu.
Big
Nah.
super for Scythe. Hype keeps him alive as well. And Team Flash could be taking back the little 5% difference. Luai
Tertinggal Leon
also
sendirian dan kita lihat sini 65% sama sekarang.
interrupting his Invisi-heal.
Dan
Get a
unggul
little bit
sudah.
of damage that didn't go very far.
Leon di sana
Team
menggila
Flash
kawan-kawan,
taking back the control.
memberi
Response also
menutup
setting up
ruang
high
untuk
side.
tim
Just
Sky
waiting
ya
to pop
masuk
that
ke
super at the right
lini
time,
tengah
tracking
map ya.
both Dark and KH getting so much healing
Wow,
from Hype
wowza.
and cycles
Ems
it out
juga
once
sih.
again. Team
Gila,
Flash
gila, gila,
looking
gila, gila.
unstoppable as they take themselves to
Tim
the
Flash
match
menang ya
point.
untuk match pertama di hot zone ini.
Yep, and that's it. The Flash takes that one relatively dominantly. I think the response was really good. Leon dipped pretty hard. And really good at hitting.
Bang, tau nggak orang yang sering
long-range
bilang siapa
shots.
namanya tuh Muller bang?
Able
Kalau
to
abang
get a
itu
lot
bang
done.
bilang
And
siapa
find
ya?
that
Ayo
super
kamu mau
over and over. Even got a really aggressive invisibility totem at the end. I mean, at that point,
Yeah.
we all knew it was over. I mean, he was confident in it, and his team is won.
Lama nggak ini ya? Kayaknya udah nggak lama deh.
It seemed like there was no way for the Sky team to deal with the M's. None of them were able to burst it down when the Hype gave her so much health in that mid area.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we saw that was very strong as far as a strategy from Team Flash was a strong emphasis on healing, right? And I mean, in Hot Zone, we're no stranger to this, especially on single zone maps, where it's all about just getting your character on the point and staying alive. And so, you know, keep on healing, and that's not really a problem. So they anticipated that, you know, we're going to see that from the enemy team. So what's the strategy? Well, Ems with Hype, she's never going to run out of health if she keeps on keeping those enemies in her radius. Leon also, Invisi-heal. But the biggest
Kobdias nggak main ya,
was
Kobdias nggak main
the
dia.
healer and counter to healer in one. Byron, they opted for Melez rather than injection.
Halo,
Melez
Rifa
is
Nurhayati.
even more and more popular, and I think it is
Please,
kind of a mistake
no. I
that
will.
Sky was not running Byron,
Siapa
and
sih yang-
instead they went for Poco.
Namanya Dennis ya.
And
I already
I'm
reject
not
it.
responsible for letting you know it's actually pronounced Malaise.
Oh, what was I saying? Melez?
It's Malaise.
It's French though.
Maybe I'm wrong. I've heard everyone say it's Malaise, so maybe I'm crazy.
Well, it's not mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? We'll just say that now.
Malaise.
Say the mayonnaise chunk.
Ah. Wait.
I already said that.
Okay, let's see the French
Add
pronunciation.
friend just for
Um,
membership ya.
okay,
Membership only
okay.
kawan.
Like an idiot.
Bang, trofi 25k brawler masih 43 normal nggak?
It
Normal.
said Malaise. It said Malaise.
Dia orang Malay bang, bukan orang Inggris. Iya, tapi kan dia ngerti
So
bahasa
you are
Inggris.
correct.
Hi Muller, how are you? Hi Sparky BS, I'm good. What about you?
Okay. Next match is up. We got Terra
Ngek,
actually
ngek.
from Response.
Ini yang berbahaya ketika turretnya udah ada ya kawan-kawan ya.
The Buzz.
Kalau sudah ada turret, aduh nggak kena bassnya ke heal.
In the first game.
Turret yang berbahaya ya, turret. Nah itu dia. Kenapa? Karena Poco Tara ini susah banget buat ngancurin ini turretnya. Oh udah hancur bagus. Tapi ada lagi supportnya si Jesse.
So glad to see him on it again. Oh, that's just crazy. He's going all over the sky. 40%
Lihat, menjengkelkan banget kan?
in their favor. Jesse Terus is going to come down. This going to get burst down almost instantaneously. Scythe has so much room up there. Finally gets taken down by the
Oh
Fly.
bukan pakai ini dia, bukan pakai
Oh wow. Really
scratching
nice stand
solo,
right there.
pakai da capo dia.
Separates Team Flash from the grand finals, and they finish it off with the question.
Itu lagi ada lagi turretnya.
With a big lead.
Ih, kena
And
kena
cycling
ini.
all the way from behind with a stun. Response also
Mati
with a huge
Jesse-nya.
super. And there is the healing shade as well. Seems to be getting some good heals on Response. It actually keeps him alive for a good while there. And Team Flash is 21% away from advancing to the grand finals. Scythe though looks to maintain position on the left
I'm
side.
also fine. Nice Sparky
Opportunities
BS.
open for a good stun.
Ini
Great
sudah
turret
paling susah
positioning
nih.
from Sky.
Tapi ada super sih.
And no
Tara.
Cigar on that hook from Scythe. He is gonna
Mati.
pop the gadget though to get all the way behind and apply
Itu
some
gimana
pressure
caranya
there.
ngancurin
CZK
turretnya itu loh.
is gonna try and farm a super off of this, but he just can't. And counter super from K.
Ke comeback, bro.
And Sky take the lead. They are going to be tying this up. It looks like Response can really try and get a super here, but it's not going to come easy. 7% differential. The way it comes out of nowhere.
comeback.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a win
Turretnya
for
Jesse nggak
Sky
akan
and a
susah
tie
dilawan oleh
at the
Tara,
match
Poco,
point
dan
once
ini
again.
Buzz ya tentunya ya.
Yeah, it's really hard for
Susah
Team
banget.
Flash to actually deal with the Jesse turret. They have no way to really kill it if it's just sitting in that spot like it was.
Bener-bener karena di otak aku bilang
They
emang
can't
teman
walk
sapi, aku
past
bunuh
that
satu
line,
sapi terus aku bakar dan dua habis itu masukin ke mulut sama kakinya. Apa sih?
Point, it was all
Kalau mau teman sama Muller harus masuk membership yoi Fahri BS. Bang please nge-remove friend, aku mau nge-friend. Khusus membership Astrid kok susah banget dibilangin ya. Bang mau nanya Miss Fortune Tara itu laki-laki atau perempuan? Kalau Tara biasa emang perempuan, tapi kalau Miss Fortune Tara nggak tahu aku laki atau perempuan. Ya perempuan lah, mana ada orang ganti baju tiba-tiba kelaminnya ganti, nggak ada gitu loh.
English, it's Malays.
Awalnya perempuan ya ganti skin apapun dia tetap perempuan.
I don't know how I can say
Masa perempuan pakai baju laki jadi laki? Enggak lah.
Lena in the same sentence. Can production increase Knight's volume a little bit? Yeah, or sure. There we go. That's not a production thing. That's a me thing. Production is all the clean feed and everything.
Bang, membership itu apa? Kamu
Yes, sir.
tekan aja
Okay,
tombol
sorry to
gabung di
interrupt your
bawah
very
di
good
bawah
point
ya,
there,
atau
Mr.
ada link di deskripsi tuh.
Of course.
Link membership
We
di
are
deskripsi.
still on
Yang sudah nggak
this
meta di map ini kah?
Team Flash.
Masih meta-meta aja kok.
I'm actually surprised seeing that they were able to win because there's actually no way
Halo, Hani.
side of
Sama aja perempuan masa skin bisa ganti kelamin. Nah iya. Nightwitch Mortis perempuan bang, enggak. Itu tetap laki-laki.
without Poco and they could have done with Byron instead, it would have been a little bit
Gitu
better.
amat. Kamu yang gitu amat. Dari kemarin kan dibilangin. Add friend tuh khusus membership doang.
Take them out from across the wall. So it's just those small changes that can make a big difference.
So it's little micro plays, right? And when it gets really close and things get heated, those
Cara gabung
tiny
gimana? Pakai
little
uang ya, pakai
what
uang.
ifs, those tiny little whatevers, they tend to build up and can turn the tides in a game. So it was a small difference.
Adanya kalau menang berapa, Bang?
But it wound up being a game in Sky's favor. And
4.000
brought them a game closer to
US
clearing
dollar
that
juara
first
satunya
win
ya.
from Team Flash off the board. So potential upset incoming if Sky maintains their momentum.
Juara satu $4.000 Amerika.
Now it is up to them to come up with the comps or hopefully dodge the bugs. And we just gotta see.
Oke, kita masuk di match lagi kawan-kawan. Kita lihat ada perubahan kah di sini? Ada Jesse di sini ya kawan-kawan ya. Sedangkan tim Sky, masih menggunakan komposisi brawler yang sama dari tim Sky.
That's all I wanted to contribute.
Sedangkan untuk tim
On mid is gonna be
siapa nama tim Flash udah ganti ya.
side.
Udah nggak ada Tara di sana, nggak ada Buzz Lightyear.
Mid area. Oh, an invisible response tries to take out the way, but they don't get it done. Now we do see a Byron instead of the Poco. Actually, this is a mirror matchup. DK on the Byron responds with the Leon. Mid is actually proving to be really
Ini agak susah ya, padahal ini 1 lawan 1 gini, apa namanya?
permanently. Yeah.
Di sebelah itu Byron lawan Byron, tengah kanan itu Jesse lawan Jesse.
Byron.
Di tengah Leon lawan Leon, tapi tim Flash yang menang ya.
Back end, but response, he's just chilling in the zone. And if you're Sky, you know that he's in the zone because the zone lights up when someone's invisible or not.
See?
DK now trying to get a big super, does hit the enemy, but doesn't get as much value on his teammates. It's a 40% lead for Team
4.060 juta ya, sekitar itulah. Kita lihat sana turret saling menembak
And
kawan-kawan.
it looks like Scythe is going to slow down the way so much that he is already a dead man. Response looks for the kill and does get it, but he has to pay the price. Dark takes him down. Team Flash 27% away from a victory. They cannot afford to throw this away, otherwise it
Ini
takes them
masalahnya,
to a
ini
7-5
turretnya ini nggak
season
hilang-hilang.
game.
Nah,
Now,
itu dia.
lollipop
Kita
drop.
lihat sini kawan-kawan,
Good
sudah
stuff.
mulai
It's gonna
kacau
allow
pertandingan
Team
ini.
Flash a lot more visibility on this
Mati
central
lagi
point
dari
away.
respons
Barely
kawan-kawan.
starting damage
Apakah akan
against
comeback lagi?
Scythe Dark taking a shot there as well. Team Flash once again going all the way
Mati
behind as they do
Jesse-nya.
immediately
Tidak
and
jadi
converging
comeback
on
kawan-kawan
KH,
semuanya.
narrowly taking the
Tidak
lead.
jadi
One more push
comeback.
left for Sky to try and take this one back. Otherwise, it's Team Flash headed to the grand finals once again.
Apakah masih ada harapan?
Jesse turret placement. They do have that one on the left, which is going to force the Leon while trying to take it out, and then he just
Apakah
falls.
masih ada harapan?
Team Flash is looking
Tidak
really
ada
good.
harapan dan tim Flash berhak masuk ke final ya kawan-kawan ya.
But it doesn't matter.
Dan kita akan masuk di semifinal kedua ya kawan-kawan. Ntar aku lihat jadwalnya dulu.
Oh, they are ready for sure. Sky got them all warmed up. Good stuff for Team Flash and Sky. They had a good run. Really did.
Dari
make a
bermain
name for
game bisa dapat
themselves,
uang
giving a
sebesar
tough
itu
time
kalau
to Team
pro,
Flash
iya.
here. But their journey for now has come to an end. No more monthly finals this year. They'll have to come back in March for the February monthly finals. Or wait, no.
Kok nggak bisa ya dibuka?
But
Nah,
the
ini.
March qualifiers are in February. I think we got that straight, right?
Have to see them next year because
Nih ya kawan-kawan ya.
one with a lot of promise.
Bracketnya seperti ini.
Out teams such as PSG,
Sky tadi ngalahin PSG Esport 2-0. Tim Flash ketemu sama Sky, Tim Flash menang 2-0. Sedangkan di bawah itu
Pikachu,
says a lot about this
ikut turnamen
team that I've
global
also
lah.
never heard of.
thank you Speed Hunters donate-nya, rezeki makin lancar dan sehat selalu ya. Untuk ikut turnamen global aku udah selesai ya. Aku udah tidak bertarung kompetitif lagi ya kawan-kawan. Jadi nanti setelah pertandingan ini selesai, jadi kita bakal menyaksikan antara Kesas Live Lines melawan Rock Paper Scissors ya. Waalaikumsalam Tuti Melawati. Bang kok layar game jadi kayak noob stream. Apa tuh?
For next year, keep grinding, but we'll have to see you
Pertemanan
in a few
membership
months.
iya.
Well, second semifinal incoming. It is going to be Cases Lifelines versus Rock, Paper, Scissors, and the bands are already coming in. Mr. Knight, Brock, Leon,
Kita nyelesain
from
quest-quest
Cases,
lagi ya.
and Max and Ash from Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Sambil menunggu matchnya dimulai. Aku masuk final, keren. Walaupun gak ada yang percaya. 2-3 mati. Aku harus ngekill 24 ya. Aduh, diambil semua sama si ini. Ah, sakit!
Max band. It is one that I
2 kill. Mati aja.
matches so far tonight.
Ah! Tugasnya ngekill.
So with these bands, yeah, so Stu is still open buttons for open dollars. Yeah, that's probably what we're
Nggak mati dia bro. Tugas aku ngekill. Aduh.
We got our classic.
Kok mati-mati?
And establish some control to open up opportunities for Strav and Surya on their respective lanes.
Yes, dapat kill.
They have a comfortable lead here. They can afford a couple of
Yes, kita dapat kill.
carry goes down and
Kalau menang untuk saya membership boleh nggak? Menang apa yang kau maksud? Ah! Aku nggak peduli ya ini mau menang atau mau kalah. Yang penting quest aku selesai. Tapi ini nggak selesai, nggak ada yang di kill bro.
take back the lead.
That's right, and you kind of talk about how you guys is unfortunate for them. But that fits in the guaranteed kill every time you.
Blast masih bisa ngalahin Kesas, kami bangga. Kalahin apa? Mana? Nggak ada Blast di sini semifinal, yang ada Kesas.
In a 2-star deficit, forced to push up into tick heads, nani shots, and Piper snipes.
Menang CRL Global 200.000. Iya.
Can put people in
Brawlstars
the
Championship
worst
money
start
4.000.
deficit they were before. 15 seconds
Iya, tapi kan region ini.
key sets, lifeline.
Region ini doang.
Their spawn. This is rock,
4.000 tuh kan region ini doang. 4.000 tuh region.
Harry blocked off. Oh no, this is not happening.
Region apa namanya?
4 stars deficit.
Ini South Asia ya.
KSAS life.
New Zealand, Australia.
Unfortunate. It seemed to all fall
Makasih
apart
infonya
once we
Flix,
saw
rasanya
Harry
aku pengen
go
mati aja.
down at the 6-2
Bang, kok nggak disapa aku tadi? Sorry, nggak kebaca. Halo
lead
Regan
there
Fan
for
RG.
rock, paper, scissors. It was
Halo
unfortunate.
saya
Harry
Noob.
just, like, did not
Halo
retreat
Renault
quick enough, and
007.
then we saw the peep come in and that whole song
Stephen
and
menang
dance as
satu
well.
match.
It's absolute pandemonium there.
Menang
on
satu
the
match
left
apa,
side.
Stephen?
It was a peep coming in or peep going out, then Nanny just
Bang,
walked
tim
right up to the
aku.
peep piloting,
Aku udah
walked up
sub
to the
Muller. Tim aku tuh
Nanny
maksudnya
piloting the
apa?
peep,
Campawan
then
Mat
piles the
Isa.
peep back around, then return to sender from the Nanny, then another kill back. So much stuff going on. Pandemonium. Yes, it was.
Kamil dapat
Absolute
dari
pandemonium. But
dari
it
sini.
did net a victory there for
There's nothing more frustrating than getting a Nani head close to someone and missing, so you have to spin it around and around.
Halo Heroism.
Trying to just find the correct pattern.
who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Going straight for the Piper. Of course she jumps up.
And then Nani head gets faster and faster and faster, and all of a sudden just collides into a wall and you just wasted the super.
And then everyone goes, lol, through. Boy, it's hard to pilot. Nonetheless, that was a warm-up. Let's find out if it was indeed a warm-up. Case's lifelines, they're looking hot here. In fact, they're going for the triple healers. Rock, paper, scissors.
Buset, triple healer.
Mexico. Del, shooting star.
Hai Bang, halo Muhammad Azam, Nur Fadil.
Versus the new, which is a Byron Copeland.
Lebih baik menang Supercell karena kata support nggak apa-apa kalau suaranya sedikit yang penting bagus. Muka apa mirip Bradwood, gigimu mirip Bradwood. Bang, aku ada tugas prakarya. Kemudian lebih mahal dan daripada beli jadi. Ya beli jadi aja kalau kayak gitu.
Need to push up is JJ, but he is low and taking damage from that Piper. Fathon obviously cannot burst down that thicket. He's going to be forced to use his shot in the arm gadget to heal up.
Bisa yang triple healer kayak gini. Susah kan? Cuma Naninya juga susah buat ngekill, kecuali kebayaran doang. Cuma pasti TB-in, gitu kan? Pasti dihalangin sama si
so many heals from Farhan. It just doesn't seem to be going to JJ. He just decides to stay still so he can get it
tinggal
done.
4 loh tuh.
Wow. Okay, Pam goes in, picks up the
Nggak bakal mati-mati, ada healer semua kayak gini nih, gimana caranya coba?
For Kisas lifelines.
Hanya bisa ke Byron.
Does with these nice one collides on Byron, but there's only 30 seconds left and they're down a blue star and 2 stars.
Siang-siang emosian. Ya, namanya panas, bro.
Yeah, just that 2-star deficit. Harry has the tick super ready to go.
Mati Poco. Nice sekali dari Piper. Kamu milih Mario Bros. Emang ada kumis? Nggak ada kumis loh aku nih.
Let's hope for the sake of rock paper scissors that they're able to make a timely retreat and not concede this one back to Case's lifelines after Strav pops off out of complete nowhere. Unbelievable stuff. Strav, he deserves that star player. Great way to tie it up.
Yeah, good shots from Straver. He's gonna take that game in the favor of the Kisas, not the Kisas team. Paper scissors, evening up things in our first set here. If you're at the side of Kisas right now, you might not want to go with that Mickey Mouse comp again. You're feeling a little bit more confident with the regular comp. Which honestly, I think that's what
Muller mirip Beethoven. Gila, ada yang tahu mukanya Beethoven?
I think so too. Sorry, I'm still not over Sravanth just absolutely popping off there. Right, there was, I mean, okay, first he took back control of the game, and then he just went, okay, homemade recipe. Nah, I'll hit him with a regular shot right after to tap him.
Sokong itu apa sih?
Crazy stuff, and especially versus such a tanky comp. And after Piper is kind of struggling
Poco
to
bikin timnya
get these
kalah. Emang
reliable
susah.
high damage taps. Great stuff. It's an absolute standout performance and a great way to tie things up in set number 1.
Pagi anak SD malah bantai solo SD, bukan main.
And interesting choices that are not going to pay off here. See if they return to the classic and just go for a diff. The faster this map can be over, the happier I will be. So
Kenapa nggak Edgar atau Mortis? Kita nggak tahu apa yang di band tadi ya.
Yeah, let's see it. Waiting on our players to get ready. I wonder what the comps are going to be, honestly. Because Shooting Star, we've seen all kinds of things lately. And maybe a return to normalcy. I don't know if it'll be refreshing
Sokong itu pendukung bang, itu bahasa Melayu. Oh
Nope.
gitu.
Once again, Kisses lifelines, same comp.
Masih
Rock,
tetap
paper,
dengan
scissors, same
menggunakan
comp. Strav
yang
tapping
kayak
as
gitu lagi.
usual. He's coming off of a hot streak, and he's gonna continue it
Mati,
once
bayang.
again. He's got to predict
Serot!
the position of Farin, but Harry is gonna help position Farin.
Mati, tiga-tiganya mati
for
sudah.
Strav to tap him. Strav is on
Bang mau
fire.
tanya aku, enaknya Tricky dimainkan di mode apa? Tricky itu apa sih? Tricky Wahyu Suprianto. Mati pokok. Nampaknya rock paper scissors ini bisa menang ya.
Standing in their way of the first set here. AJ, try to push up.
Pokoknya jangan sampai miss banyak tembakan ya. Miss banyak tembakan dia maju. Nah ini kan. Pipernya miss 2 tembakan, pokoknya maju. Gitu loh.
Yeah, 11 stars now in the face.
Langsung masuk kena 3 projectile langsung mati
Even more
pokoknya.
brave for the Kisas lifeline.
And Surya on the left lane just as well, getting some good taps, blowing up the wall to line up more shots for himself.
Tuh, gini mainnya kalau triple healer tuh kayak gini maju-maju dikit-dikit gitu.
He's gonna get pinched if he's not careful.
Mati,
He's gonna get taken
Piper.
down at close range.
Tapi
too,
sempat
but
nge-kill
not
dulu,
before
bro.
firing one last
Amazing
shot.
move by
And
Piper.
a 15
Lah,
to
tumben
5,
siang
a
live,
10-star
iya.
lead,
Nanti
plus
malam
they
live
have that
lagi.
blue star on Harry. Strav gonna look for that last tap. Is it gonna happen? No. Good positioning of that turret as well. More
Siang.
wall breakage, but that's not what rock paper
Angga.
scissors need. They need an appropriate defense. 15, no way. In cases lifelines could take this back. 20 seconds remain. Rock paper scissors have to carve out some room for themselves with just 15 seconds left on the clock.
Awalnya pokoknya main duluan dasar
Right,
beban
Strav
dunia.
is in the corner, but kill onto.
Mati terus pokok nggak bisa bro.
Assure the victory for rock paper scissors. 26 to 16. Mickey Mouse comp is not.
Dribblenya kurang kayaknya ya.
Kisas lifelines any success today. As Strav's Piper is just too powerful.
Dribblenya ini kurang, dribblenya
Amazing
pokoknya
stuff
kurang.
there from
Kurang
Rock
mati.
Paper Scissors. Way to take it back.
Thank you Rafli
And not
Dani
by
udah
means of Rock, Paper,
subscribe.
Scissors, by means of just playing El Clasico comp and showing why it is the most prevalent team composition on this map.
No, that's right. Next game should be starting in a second here.
Gue pernah main BS di bahasa Melayu.
So, and the map is.
Keren. Walaupun gak ada yang peduli.
Okay, it's Gem.
Bang, aku like 2 kali, keren.
Bot drop and pit stop.
Walaupun kurang ajar.
Rhyming in the last two maps.
PM-nya malah maju padahal udah
We gotta
menang
get a review of
bintangnya.
that.
Susah.
Is it really all rhyming?
Just the last two, unfortunately.
Pinball dreams. Bot drop pit stop. Yeah. What do you even rhyme with that?
2 rhymes is objectively better than no rhymes.
Bot drop, pit stop, shooting star, bridge too far. I don't. What else? What else do you rhyme?
Bang, aku unlike 2 kali, keren. Walaupun kurang ajar.
Flooded mine.
Mine.
Nonton di mana live-nya? Di Twitch, Yohanes Adrian.
We're just cheating at this point.
Cocok pakai bull di situ. Boleh
Don't
pakai
stop.
bull dan mic. El
I
Primo
mean, I
juga
can
bagus
keep
di sini.
trying, but
Yang
I don't
penting
know what else
yakin.
I'd say.
Nomor MPL aja bang, nggak seru MPL.
Shooting star.
Lebih
Oh,
seru
wait, I think I
Brawl
might have
Stars.
said that one.
Brawlstars game nomor 1 di Indonesia ya.
Okay.
Mobile Legend kedua.
Bot drop, pit stop, shooting star, bridge too far.
Habis itu PUBG.
I don't know. We're gonna have to
Habis
get
itu
a full
sosis.
list of all the maps in rotation, not just the competitive ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Habis itu ini pocong hunter.
What is Louis's revenge?
Terus geometry
Explain
dash.
that to me.
What's revenge?
Halo Henry Budiman.
Louis's revenge.
FF masuk nggak sih? Masuk kayaknya ya.
Reminds you of the Fairly Odd Parents theme song. What does he say?
FF di bawahnya ini, di bawahnya PUBG. Halo Mirza
Giant
BS,
Moose,
bang ku like 2 kali tapi kok nggak
guava
nambah.
juice.
Gigimu nambah.
Birthday cake, chocolate shake, something like that. Rubber goose. I thought I said giant moose. Large
not know
fry
this
chocolate
fairly
shake.
object.
The ones that we all remember are large fry chocolate shake. But I remember, yeah, whatever, guava juice. Rubber goose, guava juice. Giant snake, something. something. I don't even know, man. In any case, yes, we are headed on to Gem Fort, or Ice Fort, or Stone Fort, or Bone Box,
Pakai mortar bisa nggak? Di ban
or
mortis
whatever
di
you
ban.
want to call it. Let's get it. Cases Lifelines bringing out the Tara, Sprout, and Rico. Rock, paper, scissors, they respond
Bang
with the
khusus
Tara,
2 kali
Rico,
tapi nggak nah.
but the mid is different. It's Byron versus Sprout. It looks like Farin is tapping.
Wah, susah
Keeping
banget
Harry
ini.
out of
Ini
there
nggak bisa nih.
and throwing up that wall to keep
Taran
Srav
kok tak
out of
kalah ya,
his
Taran?
business, out of his gem fort. Farin though.
We saw Byron being picked on previous games. I don't think it was
Yeah.
a very good pick.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're blocked off by Sprout.
And it doesn't necessarily do that great in the lanes either. I mean, against a Terra, you just lose because you can't kill those shades very quickly. Sprout, you just lose as well. Like, you don't have means to
Tembok
get
itu
around those
meresahkan
mid-walls
banget,
like a
sumpah.
Rico does. I don't know, it just feels like Byron doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Saw it struggle so much even when PSG is using it, so I don't know why they would try to use it as well. Yeah, Sprout just like, it's so much better. It's
Ada
so
Sprout
much better.
pangeran hijau, bukan pangeran
Look at
hijau
this
kawan.
domination. You can 3-shot to Byron. You can put up
Tara
the wall.
supernya miss
There's
kawan-kawan
no
dan
way
tidak
that
ada
chance
kesempatan
to
buat
have
rock paper scissors
anything here.
untuk memenangkan match
Complete
ini
domination
ya.
from Keysat's lifelines as they take the first game of the second set. Rock paper scissors has to make some.
Halo Henry Galajaya, bang tombol bendera kalau dipencet bagus nggak bang? Apa tombol bendera itu?
Countdown ending. Cases Lifelines taking the first win of this set. Good stuff.
Bendera
Definitely
apaan ya?
out-comped here, especially with the Sprout and maybe a little bit of skin to win.
Bendera itu
Right?
apaan ya?
Emerald Prince Sprout looking very dapper. But nonetheless, I think Sprout was just the better pick
Oh
for mid
report,
here.
gigimu report.
Right. Let's see. If both teams go Sprout, it would be interesting because Sprout 1v1 is always like, actually like it takes quite a bit of skill.
Yeah.
And it depends on what stuff.
Halo
you
Blocky
use.
Games, halo M
Use that,
Nubari,
some
bang kulen
shield
sekali
stuff
tapi kok
out,
nggak
you're gonna
nemu.
be staying alive for a lot longer. You're gonna be picking up more gems, staying alive. It's just gonna be a better experience.
Duh lama ya.
So if you know your
Kita
opponent's
nggak
strong
sabar
match,
mau
you know
main
which strong
final.
match you have to pick.
Final match.
Pretty much, right? You gotta keep it overgrowth. There's no other way. Is it overgrowth? I'm pretty sure, right?
Because you have more health, you can just tank shots more.
Ada pet.
I'm a personal advocate of overgrowth because I just like
Lompat ke sini sih. Dapat kill.
I completely understand the photosynthesis.
Quest aku ngekill, aku nggak peduli dengan hasil pertandingan ini.
It's a weird mix between the right sprouts are gonna be defending this. Push in. It's gonna be
Garuk dia beruang.
right to take advantage of.
Nice, dapat kill.
I guess it's a
Lal.
that simple. Rock, paper, scissors. Going to town here.
Ih,
The absence of giving them a huge
bang aku nggak bisa masuk membership. Pastikan duitnya ada dulu ya.
7 gems total. His lifelines in the mid here and get a nice upset. Srev is pushing in here with a lot of confidence, perhaps making himself pretty vulnerable. Let's see this. Sorry, getting loads of still receiving loads of help and no
Itu tuh.
I mean, without Sprout, win that. Win. Oh, they just need to win this next game and then set two.
Udah berapa skor mereka ini?
Really good start for them. So they got some of this have to go back to that Sprout pick. The reason why Sprout and Terra is really good because those aggro brawlers that are usually really good against Sprout.
Duitku 0,001.000. Oh, pantas nggak cukup duitnya.
Terra is just the worst nightmare for a Mortis. You'll never want to deal with that.
Well, I mean, you're outranged, and then when you finally do get in range, oh, okay, black portal, and you're dead, and I have my super back. So, joke's on you.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Interestingly, we've seen like almost zero Mortis here. I think. Have you seen a Mortis at all tonight?
No, I don't think so.
And I mean, maybe it's attributed to just a lack of worry about the throwers here, because we saw a Sprout exchange for a Byron here, right? And I think maybe throwers are a little bit underrated in this region.
That's true.
Bang, emot thumbs down di ban kah di turnamen? Nggak tahu ya. Nggak ada peraturan itu setahu aku ya.
Here because now they gotta decide if they want to go throwers or not, or if they need to worry about thrower counters or not. That's just RPS. Actually, Jackie's really good here. Jackie's really good when you can just turtle up in those like 4 corners of the map. Just sit there and then they can't push up.
Inilah dia match ketiga kita kawan-kawan. Kita lihat siapa yang akan membawa pulang poin di mode jam grab ini kawan-kawannya, lagi-lagi di sana jam carry yang adalah Seporout ya kawan-kawan ya. Terpisah Byron dan Tara ya, no heal. Bang, aku nyimak oke match. Bang, kapan update member King 30 members? Kurang tahu is brawler ya. Aku belum mendapatkan info itu juga.
His lifelines dominating fashion over here as they take mid control.
Tambah pajak ya. Membership itu tambah pajak, ada pajaknya. Pajaknya 10%. Jadi ya kurang lebih 11.000.
Actually, the wall from Farhan is holding his own team back, which is kind of unfortunate. Have it finding a couple of gems here and there. Does take out the shades. Now it's JJ pinching from behind.
Harusnya emot thumbs dan dipakai buat ngancurin mental musuh. Ya, mati Sproutnya. Mati Sproutnya lepas. Menang ini Rock Paper Scissors ya, 2-0. Kita lihat di sini Rock Paper Scissors bawa pulang poin lagi ya di jam grab ya. Tapi lihat siapakah yang akan tarung di final melawan tim Flash. 2-0 RPS menang Rock Paper Scissors ya. Bang, kenapa gue benci Mobile Legends? Gak tahu kok tanya. Kamu yang benci, kamu nanyanya ke aku loh.
And at this rate, I really think that's gonna be rock paper scissors.
It's looking quite realistic that is the case as well. Harry in a good spot? Perhaps. What is KSL doing? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I don't even know what.
Brawl yang di ban apa bang? Gak tahu Farhan Hidayat.
Oh, I got you.
Nah, 11.000 mahal amat. Kalau mahal nggak usah join, Neko.
Yeah, I don't know if he exactly got confirmation on why that was either. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunate stuff. No one's gonna comment that I'm wearing my headphones.
Bang, kenapa muka lu mirip Bradwood? Gigimu mirip Bradwood?
I heard a lot of rustling noises.
Really? Oops.
Bang, caranya baterai nggak sekarat gimana? Kok tanya ke aku itu loh? Tanya ke tempat servis HP lah.
Next one here, the set is Pinball Dreams, which is that weird one we saw, the new one to the map pool, and yeah, those are with Barley, Byron, and yeah, we'll see.
10.000 subscriber ada challenge gak bang? Terserah 10.000 subscriber nanti mau ngapain.
Maybe we could see more stuff.
Jadi ya, selama masih layak aja ya.
And I guess
Bang Abang suka nggak primo? Tergantung mapnya lah.
Edgar is like you can just auto aim on people and you don't really have to worry about the delay. which makes me think then why wouldn't Jackie be picked more? Because Jackie like works really well despite delay.
Emang pajaknya berapa bang? 10%.
Yeah.
Rocket science.
Yeah, rocket science for sure. Funny.
Kok divisi aku stream Muller delay 20
Pepperoni or
detik.
cheese pizza? I already answered this question.
Delay aku
Pepperoni.
sekitar 15
Unless
detik,
it
enggak
makes the
20.
pizza
Kelamaan
greasy,
20 tuh.
which it often does.
La 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 la.
You're allergic to milk?
Yeah.
That. You're joking.
Unfortunately, I'm not. It's good. It's keeping me from becoming overweight. Technically.
You can't eat ice cream.
There's like almond milk ice cream. It's pretty good for vegetarians.
That actually sounds pretty nice. Can you eat custard?
No, I've never had toast.
Mereka malah ngobrol
I know custard
nggak
has
jelas
eggs
tuh
in
ini caster.
Yeah,
Malah
but
bahas
it's made with, like,
susu,
milk and eggs.
sereal.
So are you allergic to like lactose or something?
Just dairy straight up.
Bang, Brawlstars sudah tier 70 belum Henry Galajaya ya?
That's interesting, man.
60-an.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lactose intolerant, you can at least just bite the bullet and just kind of have your intestines turn themselves inside out if you want to enjoy some ice cream from time to time. But Nighttime Clasher has to go to the
Lama
emergency room
banget
if
ya,
he
kalau
wants to
tahu
enjoy
gitu aku
some
main
dinner.
dulu tadi.
That is the difference.
Most people with lactose intolerance do not care that they have lactose intolerance.
They're just like, I want ice cream. And that's it. Macaroni and cheese sounds nice. Better than being able to go anywhere with something for Nighttime Clasher. It is a choice between life and death.
Aku!
Eat into EMEA. Does EMEA start?
Ya hancur dong.
I don't know. It won't eat into
Woi, main dong.
ECA, yeah. Alright, where are you at, man?
We'll just go for like a 24 hours. I could do that like every single month. That would be
Just seeing the descent in the madness.
Yeah, exactly. That would be hilarious. So, also like, what's up? Alright, take a look at the comments here.
Nah ini nih.
Is a Byron from Strath. He is
Terus ending 1000 trofi
run on the previous game as well.
fit Bang Winda
Have
BS.
Killa on the right hand side, pushing back carry on the
Bang, MPLI win streaknya jadi pecah gara-gara new patch. Iya ya. Fauzi Prasetyo ya. Jadi kacau banget ya. Soalnya metanya ke ke MM. Sedangkan kita tahu MM-nya alter ego agak aneh ya. Jadi ya kita lihat aja lah nanti di playoff ya. Halo Aldi. Bikin ending seperti Winda Basudara lagi. Loh, gimana ya?
Just gonna keep Harry trapped. Yeah, Harry's dead as well. Just they've got to find a way to break through. If you're RPS here, you're probably just waiting for overtime because obviously Byron in overtime is just going to be able to harass everybody over and over. And at the same time, Terra is honestly not good into any of these matchups. It's bad against Barley. It's okay against Bell, and it's not that great against Spike. The minions are your like saving grace, but you only have 3 minions charges, and in the rest of the game, you're going to be pretty much suffering into all of those brawlers. And, okay, let's see how it's going now.
Case's lifelines. They are continuing to apply the pressure Killua is not making it easy on Harry. Harry is going to get ready to push in there, though he's not able to pop the super quite yet. Killua continues to apply that pressure.
Ini
But
rock
here
paper
comes
scissors
Surya
ini
now
India ya.
around the left side, establishing some zones of
Kasus
control.
lifeline
He is
sini
gonna run
Malaysia.
into that.
Tara ada super semuanya mundur
He's
kawan.
not careful. Farin also getting some
Tara
good
ada
punches.
super
Srav
semuanya mundur.
looking for yet another. Walls are going to break down, and Harry is going to look for this opportune.
Tara ada super semuanya
Killua
mundur.
knows that it's coming. It's actually gonna
Ketarik
come a little bit sooner than
spike-nya.
anticipated. That
Dan
lifeline is
itu
gonna be
dia
useless too.
momennya,
Srav has a
satu
super,
momen yang
might
merubah
even go
segalanya
for it.
kawan-kawan ya.
Yep, goes for the kill.
Sekali
Harry
nyerang
with the
satu
goal.
gol.
Rock, paper, scissors, win in OT.
Muria kapan bang?
It
Nggak
is
tahu.
match
Malas aku
point.
buatnya. Udah nonton di Storm aja ya. Ada kontennya sama juga loh.
Good stuff. And also, watch this. You remember that glitch where all the brawlers were invisible? I seem to be experiencing that glitch. Mr. Nighttime Clash runs.
Tara ada super semuanya
It is a
mundur.
sad time. Or maybe he turned into a chair.
Ih, kursi
Oh,
kondangan.
there he is. What's up, Nighttime Clashy? So what's an invisibility
Lah
glitch?
kata lu Mondi udah habis bulan kemarin, bukan Mondi yang aku bilang habis bulan kemarin. Challenge ini BSC Brawl Stars Championship Challenge itu yang terakhir. Nah ini juga Mondi Final yang terakhir.
No one would know you.
Gitu loh Raihan BS.
You could be.
Nah
here,
makan
but
belum bang
sleeping
udah
no one
Fasya
would know.
Gaming.
Wait, I wonder what that.
Halo,
nighttime
Angga
flash
Anggayak.
mass underneath the bed sheets is. Okay, dead giveaway. No one would know. No one would know. I mean, honestly though, I could just be out of frame, and no one would know. People would think I'm invisible. Okay, let's move past that and get straight into the match point.
Ada
Rock,
Sandy.
paper, scissors. They win
Ada
this one, they go
Dynamite
straight to the grand
kawan-kawan ya.
finals.
Kita lihat Dynamite
They
lawan
will have
Barley.
to
Harusnya
face
kalau Barley lawan
Team
Dynamite menang Barley ya.
Flash.
And yeah, it looks like they're going for the dynamite pick, which already tells me that Keith has lifeline. He's already given up on reaching the grand finals.
Tapi Tara lawan Sandy, menang Sandy. Halo Storm.
You definitely want to be picking Barley. But regardless, they are pushing up pretty solidly here. As Farhan runs all the way down the lane on this Sandy. Should be a goal here.
Ada Storm ya, say hi dulu buat
Aaron
sama
has
Storm
the
ya.
air super. This is one they're gonna have to worry about for the rest of this 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Tara ada super semuanya kacau kawan-kawan ya.
Game over really soon for the QSS lifeline team. Oh, and really good.
Tapi Dynamite sama Byronnya masih bisa defense sih. Mati Byronnya.
All of the minions of Harry.
Harry,
Tara
ready to
ada
get
super
that super in there.
lagi.
Doesn't make contact with anyone actually. Good stuff from JJ to stay alive. Srav though looks for that angle. Pass to Harry.
Nice
Harry
sekali
puts it in the
dari
goal.
rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors
paper,
ya kawan-kawan ya.
With a 1-1 game. One more goal and rock
Apakah
paper
akan menang
scissors
3-0?
will face Team Flash.
That's right. But Farhan is pushed up all the way here. If you can find that Sandy super, it might be just a little bit more difficult for Rock Paper Scissors to get anything.
Tapi ya kembali lagi ketika Taranya tidak ada super melawan Sandy, tidak ada gunanya ya kawan-kawan ya. Loh kok nggak maju dia ya? Kok Farhan yang nggak maju ya? Miscalculation atau gimana sih tadi tuh? Nggak mau maksa ya, oh bagus lah. Dan inilah dia, kita masuk lagi, kita bakal masuk di match ketiga di Brawl Ball ya kawan-kawan ya. Kejuaraan dunia Brawl Stars 2021 ada nggak bang? Ini kan kualifikasinya, berarti piala kejuaraan dunianya ada lah. Bang itu Indo ada nggak? Nggak ada match.
Did you just call him Dynamichael?
3-0 biar cepat masuk final nih.
Did you just call him Dynamichael?
Yeah, that's your name.
And the way you just so casually went on with your sentence.
Yeah,
That.
I have a lot of monkeys team slang.
Oh, it's a monkey's team slang. Okay. We still got to do something with that, by the
You
way.
can call it Michael.
Michael. every time someone Okay, so you know, like you have different kinds of microphones, right? Like my microphone right here is a
Bang,
condenser
mabar
mic,
sama orang Indo
right?
jarang amat.
Any USB mic you have is
6K
probably a
sub
condenser
room
mic,
tour nggak
but there are
perlu.
other kinds of
Ngapain room
mics,
tour?
right? They're called
Ngapain
dynamic
monitor dalam
mics.
ruangan ini?
And every time I hear someone say dynamic mic, I'm
Selamat
like,
siang
"Yeah,
Yahdi.
oh, right."
Arti gue masuk pernah liga pertandingan nggak bang? Liga pertandingan itu apaan sih liga pertandingan?
Retract your statement real quick.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you don't have to call him by his full name, right? Like for a while I had an inside joke with a friend where we would just call like Brawl Stars characters or game modes by their full name. Like Brawl Ball was
Bang, Brawl yang paling enak apa? Barley.
Oh, balling.
Jim Grab was
Cuma sekarang kan agak susah buat thrower ya karena Mortis lagi super-supernya banget ya. Jadi susah banget buat lawan Mortis ya. Buat apa? Buat nge-push thrower ya.
And I'm sure there's some others.
Wow, mereka harus tukeran loh ini.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Barley mati
Yeah, I'm
konyol
sure there's
lawan
some more
ini.
out there. Nonetheless, Kids' lifelines. Good victory in the last game. Let's see if they're able
Source
to
Protector. Wih, Source
Oh,
Protector,
they're
bro.
using Edgar now. They're really here to have fun.
to have fun. Oh.
Modal zing zing. Wih, zing mati gitu.
Sandy, he just seems like he's always.
Sandinya muter, nggak mau lawan ini.
AJ though is holding on to his
Mati
super.
kan?
Can he go on the strap though? Probably not.
Mati. Menang Kesas nih.
Oh wow, this is really good for Kesas. Wow. Easy first goal for them.
Bang, cara ada e-sport di kiri loading screen itu gimana harus menang ini? Challenge 15 win ya.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors.
Barley harus deal with
Still
it
have to
ya
score a
kayaknya.
couple goals to secure the win right
Kayaknya
here,
Barley
right
harus
now.
deal
Kids'
with
lifelines, though,
Edgar ya.
are firing back. Good stuff.
Edgar enak banget, lompat ke Byron, lompat ke Barley. Semuanya bisa.
Surya
Asal
and
jangan
Strav
lompat
looking
ke
to get
search
the
aja.
pitches here. Byron and Killua with complete surrounding. Strav goes down. It's all up to Harry. He's
Tung.
not able to make it happen though. Cases
2-1 Kesas menang kawan-kawan ya.
Taking themselves back from the match point twice in a row.
Wow.
Masuk ke match keempat, apa match keempatnya?
Take this one home.
Map 4 apa ya?
Pretty good pick though into a Barley and into.
Sambil menunggu lagi kita menyelesaikan quest lagi.
If you're RPS, you're probably gonna have to surge on top of that Edgar.
Enak banget Edgar lompat ke Byron, lompat ke
Top off.
Barley.
Number 4. The Flash. Hopefully they haven't fallen asleep in the wings yet as they wait for this game to finish up.
It's gonna take us straight.
Nggak dapat kill bro, nggak dapat kill aku. Dapat.
Of course, Pam could be making the entrance here.
Ah, nggak dapat kill lagi, emang sapi deh ya.
Dealing with the bot as well.
Aku. Dapat 3 kill.
And then shoot the shot on the face. And it'll just bounce and like kill your team.
Yeah, completely.
Aku dibacok sama si Mortis, sapi emang. Aku. Aduh, bukan aku, beruang ini nggak bisa ngekill apa ya?
So I think I can pull it.
Ah, sakit, tajam.
That would be fun to test out. I mean, or maybe it's a
Yes, dapat kill. Mati. Mati, dapat. Dapat.
yeah. Anything. I mean, it's a best of 3, right? So really, if there's anywhere where we're all to take the best,
Aku yang kill kan? Nice.
is a big question.
Kar. Nggak dapat kill lagi.
I should have been screaming.
Oke, selesai di
Good
situ.
luck, man. Well, I'm gonna be casting.
Bounty
I'll be
selesai.
rooting for you.
How it works, yeah.
Ada ini ya, kita harus open mabar ya nanti sini ya.
Good stuff. Yeah, no wins yet. No one has won yet.
Prediksi yang menang siapa? Kalau aku prediksi sih menangnya ini sih, si Rock Scissor Piper ya. Pepper Scissor. Rock Pepper Scissor.
Drop is where you just play Bell, and every other brawler is your choice.
HP-mu apa, Bang? Ini Ipong.
Brock's not open, so.
Aku kurang berapa jam sini kawan-kawan? Kurang 54 ya, 54 gems.
Just want to see some cheese with the Byron 8-bit.
10, 20, 20, 40,
Any of these guys are in the chat.
50. Belum bisa. Kalau kita bisa klaim sampai sini, kita bisa buka Brawl Pass, terus bisa kebuka quest-quest yang tambahan ini ya.
That's so funny. It's on my channel?
It's on your channel. You made a whole video about it.
That is so funny. I am gonna go back and look at it.
Some kid at my school didn't believe that I invented the Bow 98 and I just showed them your body. They're like, bro.
You're joking. That's so funny. I wonder if the monkey.
Rencana jual akun biasa nggak ada. Ngekill 3, aku hanya butuh ngekill 3 orang.
People at my school, they know about like the Bow 98 thing. People who play Brawlstars.
Time for trouble.
Dapat 1.
Okay, I'm looking for bone 8-bit.
Time for trouble.
Dapat 2.
They didn't give up.
Dapat 3. Yeay. Langsung selesaikan. Nice.
Wait, what? Aw. Oh.
Mantap.
Rip, dude. Rip
Byron.
those guys.
Try some snake oil extract.
Di Selesaiin Ems di mana yang paling banyak menang, Bang? Yang udah lolos ini tim Flash.
The monkeys video only has 177 views. Actually, has a unfortunately lower number of views.
Dia nonton channelnya sendiri.
Then, there was another video about the insane play from IX. The real insane play was the Bow 98. What's going on here?
Bang, coba facecamnya taruh di hostnya.
All the way up the left side. He's gonna have to face against David though, so we're gonna have to see how this goes.
Jorge Cruz. Dude, that kills me. Freaking 8-bit made it all the way up that stupid bushy lane.
Lah terus nontonnya gimana?
No one noticed. It cracks me up. I can't believe it.
Ada Spike, Separout dan juga Bele-Bele. Di sana ada Bell, Crow dan Pam kawan-kawan. Di sini kita lihat di sini Bell dan Crow-nya sudah mulai sekarat kawan-kawannya, tapi masih survive.
Though not without its own memes, we do have
Bang Muller kalau masuk pertandingan tegang nggak? Tegang lah.
On that bell, we talked about this already.
Awal-awal.
It seems like
Tapi
doubling
setelah
down on the
beberapa kali
defense
masuk
is a
biasa
little
aja sih.
redundant.
It's true, as I've said before. Bell and Sprout do the exact same thing. You bring Sprout when like Bell is banned, basically, or you want to counter the honestly, it's not going to get a lot done when you're Spike. Yeah, Harry's just going to be caught with his cam on the left-hand side. Actually, no, maybe things
Bisa balik menguasai.
I'm just chilling
Pertama
around the side.
tay, kan?
Your next seed is gonna probably go to the key stats lifeline, but if rock paper scissors can pick up a couple of both here, they will be in a really good spot for winning the last seed.
Spike-nya
Obviously,
masih
Strap
survive,
has that bell tag ready to go. And get the bell tag on the box. Spike and Sprout can finish it off no problem.
Tembok. Ay, temboknya nggak kepasang.
This is a question. No, doesn't look like it. 4 bolt lead for RP.
Ini selalu yang paling susah itu balik lagi gitu. Mau balik lagi itu susah banget ya. Balik bisa nguasai tengah itu susah banget. Kalau udah ada robot itu apalagi kalau kayak shooternya itu tajam banget, susah banget mau nguasai kembali lagi. Nah kan, mau nguasai lini tengah itu susah banget. Itu kenapa robot pertama itu penting banget ya kawan-kawan ya.
To Case's lifelines, a little bit of a spin
Robot
too.
pertama itu penting
His
banget.
lifelines
Kenapa?
know
Karena
they won
buat
this
bisa
one.
menguasai lini
Of course, they are
tengah.
still one game away from going to a match point. Though admittedly,
Itu-
they're one game
itu-
away just as much from headed to set number 5, which is
Sit
the win
susahnya itu
condition,
loh.
really, for Case's lifelines.
There we go. Case has lifeline.
Karena kalau yang tim-tim hebat itu, tim-tim yang kayak gini ya, ikut turnamen, mereka
Yes, must be very, very frustrating.
mereka nggak mau masuk dan mati di ini ya, nggak berusaha untuk menghancurkan satu turret dengan satu robot. Jadi mereka itu lebih bersabar ya nunggunya ya, lebih bersabar nunggu sampai
Kind of a pickle. Not a
jangan mati semua, karena menguasai lini tengah itu lebih penting daripada menghancurkan turretnya dalam satu robot. Robot pertama itu penting banget.
darn. We'll get him next time, guys. Lou so easily outdone. For real. Zintex. That's a good name for this skin.
Robot pertama dan terakhir.
Robo Spike is
Ya
public
kalau
toilet
robot
spike.
pertama bisa dapat, harusnya bisa dapat robot terus. Gitu sih seharusnya.
A packaged pickle. Yeah. It's
Tapi tetap dengan komposisi brawler yang tepat gitu loh.
Lou better than Crow. I feel like you're comparing apples to oranges here, dude. Yeah. Anyway, just waiting on our potential final game of this set. Please no reverse. We got our lives.
Lo seneng nggak kalau ada tombol report kalau ada yang teaming di showdown? Seneng banget aku. Bang, kalau tombol ada di shop gimana ekspresinya? Seneng banget. Itu aja udah, itu berarti udah 50.000 subscriber. Wah, udah seneng banget kalau udah 50.000 subscriber itu.
I estimated this to be done around 2
Bah.
a.m. for me.
I estimated to be
Naik
around
terus. Itu
1
kayak
a.m.
Storm
for me,
itu kan.
that's almost 3.
Dia diem aja, subscribernya naik terus.
This is the most technical issues of any monthly finals ever. I
Tidak
agree.
berlaku trofi receh.
Oh my gosh.
Bang, aku dibeliin bapak 50 pulsa buat beli 30 gems. Keren Fasya Gaming.
How many there have been?
Yeah, starting off the game strong already.
Sisanya
with
join
LTC
membership
spot
bisa.
for rock, paper, scissors, Cases lifelines, going for the good defense. Varna doesn't have
Tuh,
that.
mereka udah dapat robot pertama, lihat ya. Nih,
Damage amp,
robot
though.
pertama
That
didapatkan
is gonna
oleh
connect with the safe.
Scissor Viper ya.
Mid-control, Surya
Pepper,
also gets the
Pepper
last
Scissor.
laugh on the Ike as well.
Nah, ini mau kembali masuk ke tengah itu susah.
Also with the aggressive nest eggs to
Kalau
submit to the
shooternya
control
tajam.
of mid. Varna does get a couple
Nah,
shots
tuh,
off,
lihat pemnya
though.
mati.
JJ will be
Mati
slow.
lagi
Surya
belnya.
goes for the kill, but he's not
Itu
able to
kenapa
get
robot
JJ
pertama
with
itu
the dodge.
penting
Surya
sekali.
still going for the shots onto JJ, but he just can't be touched. JJ's in the matrix.
Habis peluru, Bel,
Too soon.
mundur.
Does get
Nah,
tapped once,
baru
twice.
masuk lagi. Tapi udah
Perhaps
pegang
thrice.
6 gitu
There's
loh.
the pinch between Srav and
Makanya
Surya.
itu susah
Rock, paper,
banget.
scissors with the dominating
Yang
lead so
pertama
far,
itu
level 7 siege
penting
fight
sekali.
to get that second siege and propel them into a siege number 3.
Nah, masih unggul bautnya tim Rock Paper Scissor ya.
And that bot,
Bot is the
Yeah.
favorite of rock, paper, scissors here, and wow, Sprout's gonna take a little
Apalagi
damage
ada
from that
spike.
Ike.
Oh, tapi pemnya lolos tuh.
Recollect
Pemnya
his
lolos.
wall, though. I don't know why the wall just goes like random.
Oh, mati tapi.
And Strav holding on to the tag for the bot. Always a good idea to just save the tag no matter what. You never know.
Mantan pemain kalau berbicara dengan serius.
Shots, so,
Ya kan dulu dipelajari semua. Kalau sekarang nggak begitu aku pelajari lagi.
Yeah, I'll say you always want to have the tag because it doesn't bring you much.
Nih udah pegang 10 apalagi nih.
Doesn't. Oh, I guess they're lost then.
Kecuali mode siege yang dulu banget ya.
Rock, paper, scissors on their, like,
Yang lama banget itu loh. Berapa menit itu loh mainnya
siege
itu.
for rock, paper, scissors. They are
Nah kalau itu masih
heading
nggak
to match
apa-apa,
point.
nyantai-nyantai nggak apa-apa.
Around that wall.
Kenapa? Karena waktu yang mepet
Just rubbing salt
dan
to the
pengen
wound.
menguasai
All three
ke
bots
tengah
went
lebih
for rock,
cepat.
paper, scissors.
Itu malah membuat
And we'll
tim
be
yang nggak
going
dapat
down to
robot
the
pertama
icon
itu
end.
susah
Guess
maju.
lifelines.
Karena pengen maju,
One
malah
giveaway
mati,
from
maju,
One
mati.
giveaway from
Itu
being
susahnya
taken
ya.
down and denied a pass to the grand finals.
That's right. Oh wow, it's gonna be very difficult.
Mungkin orang berpikir robot terakhir itu yang paling penting, enggak.
Because they lose.
Robot pertama itu yang penting.
Pickle, and then this is like infinite.
Makanya dibuat,
We're doing the
makanya Supercell Brawlstars Supercell buatnya itu hanya dapat baut 2 itu udah ada robot keluar.
It's pretty good.
Karena itu penting banget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't end.
Oh, what's up? Tim Timo's here. What's good?
Bang, counter pem apa banyak counternya
What are you
pem?
doing here? It's 2:51 a.m.
Yeah, nobody in NA should be here right now, other than us.
Tapi bang ditambah aja ya 43.000.
People.
Buset mahal banget beli gems pakai pulsa ya.
Because Mac is a helpful guy.
Yang 30 43.000.
Sir.
Am casting, that is me. What's up, ACA?
Kalau ini ya, kalau pakai GoPay itu hanya 38.500 yang 30 gems ya.
Casting.
Yeah, he has been a caster
38.500.
on the monthly finals.
Nah, sisanya masih ada 11.500. Nah, itu bisa join membership aku kalau pakai GoPay.
All friends is creating, is single-handedly creating my career.
That's going on at
Already
5
allowing
a.m.
me to constantly go cast with him,
Wait. Constantly what now?
allowing me to constantly co-cast with you.
Oh, allowing, more like inviting.
Fighting. That's true. That's true. You make it sound like I'm like begging you.
No, yeah, you're not begging me, dude. I love having you here.
Halo Gazi
Don't get it
Junior.
twisted. Yeah. Tim Timo gonna get on a flight? Have fun, man. Let's see if our players have any fun.
Halo MK kok tampan?
Teams, it's gonna be very unfortunate. Oh, sorry.
MK
Pulling
kok
out.
tampan?
Evil Spike. Dark Lord Spike, mind you. Harry also going for the angles on a JJ. Good stuff. He's not going to be able to get the kill just yet, though.
Kita lihat. Ini mantan tim kamu ya, si Farhan ini ya, MK ya. Ini Farhan Fauzi ya.
Do not have control of mid. It has been a furious fight for mid. His lifelines.
Ini namun dong bawa beli yang banyak sekalian. Iya lebih murah ya. Bang masukin gue nggak? Halo Indomie goreng. Ya ingatlah semalam aku makan loh. Bang prediksi RRQ EVOS. RRQ kuat banget bro. Nah, nih lihat lagi ya. Yang dapat robot pertama si Kesas. Ayo.
Yeah, Harry is really struggling on that left side. Look at him just falling
Lepas spike-nya.
constantly.
Nah, sproutnya mati.
Doesn't get much done because he's already gonna die in the regular shot.
Susah banget untuk masuk kembali. Belnya
Going
mati.
downhill for Rock Terus is quick.
Udah pegang 7. Nah, saat kita ke-push, udah ke-push, tim yang dapat robot pertama udah nge-push, datang lagi robotnya keluar. Nah, tuh.
Very scary.
Makanya kenapa robot pertama itu penting banget. Oh iya, ini Farhan Fauzi temennya MK dari Last Wolf.
Doesn't have that tag still. But really, the big question is rock paper scissors going to be able to get to the retake, not whether they'll get the defense. It all comes down to this.
Cuma
29
dapat duit
seconds
di GoPay.
remain.
Di top up lah Fasya Gaming. Kamu bisa top up di Indomaret daripada kamu pakai pulsa, kamu install aja aplikasi itu, aplikasi GoPay. Terus kamu top up aja di Indomaret. Gitu. Nah, ke-push ini. Akhirnya ke-push si tim mati Byronnya ya. Ah, mati belnya lagi. Siapa yang dapat nih? Oh, tai. Yang dapat robot pertama lagi yang menang ya. Farhan orang Malaysia, Farhan Fauzi. Yang dapat robot pertama yang menang lagi.
The infinite reverse speedrun. This is going to be the longest monthly final we have ever
Ih.
had in Brawlstars competitive history. I am calling it now. We are approaching hour number 5 and we're not even in the grand
Akan
final.
masuk ke match keempat ya kawan-kawan ya.
Strides in records being made here.
Sambil menunggu kita main lagi. Apa questnya nih? Pulihkan kesehatan kawan-kawan.
But regardless, we are going to be heading on to set number 5. Let's get a look at our map for the next set. It is going to be
Sini.
pit stop.
Sini bisa nih, pulihkan kesehatan di sini nih bisa nih.
Watch our pit stop, that's right. If you're like the artist who has to like post the winning graphics after this, sit there and wait or like
The reptiles are growing restless.
They're just like
Jangan ketengah.
winning, like.
They definitely do. It's more of like the social media dude who has to be like.
Jangan lompat.
Tweet is too early.
Back on the grind.
Itu orang kenapa sih?
They're like falling asleep, and the grand finals haven't even started yet. And they're like, 50-50, what are the odds, Team Flash? Someone's getting fired.
Like, they won, but they like lost. So I think it was stamina.
Everyone's a winner.
We'll find you.
Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. That's what it's all about.
Itu yang kau mau kan, melompat ke tengah kan, itu kau dapat. Aneh banget sih seorang tuh.
Snake oil extract.
Oke, kalau gitu aku menggunakan trik menyelesaikan. PSG udah nggak dominasi lagi, yang mendominasi itu tim Clash.
For you are a random in Power League. Confucius.
I will end you.
Oh my gosh, Oh, it's a 3
I
a.m.
shall
vibe.
return.
Let's get a look at our game.
Run,
Rock,
as
paper,
fast as
scissors,
you
they're
can.
bringing out the M's in the Rico just
Trik
as
menyelesaikan
Aces
ini,
lifelines
menyelesaikan
is.
quest.
Big pinch
Tapi
on
kita
the
nonton ini
far.
aja lah.
He's not gonna be taken down before dealing a lot of damage though. In fact, guys, it's a complete mirror match across the board.
I'm kind of shocked. Both teams like literally picked the same comp. That's actually pretty wild. Seriously, this is like certainly not something that is meta. Yeah, it is Harry.
Edgar ya?
Massive damage with the M super on the
Hot
save.
potato
That's
nih
what
kan?
you like to see. A total of 5% was put on the save. But again, we do see the hard landing coming out from Strap. And if they lose, I'm going to attribute it to that for sure. Yeah, already they're 3% down on damage. Let's see Strap going on to the save. Finds the 1,000 free damage from the star power. Now also picks up a kill onto the Rico. He's trying to get that super damage from M to the save. That's real value right there. The rock, paper, scissors opens the gap by 10% and have full control of the map.
Okay, Strat still looking for the super. JJ goes all in on the safe. Harry tries to push him out to the best of his ability, but he's all alone. And rock, paper, scissors. The remaining members are just going for the base race. But it is a losing battle. JJ goes down though. And now rock, paper, scissors takes the lead. One punch at a time on the save. 17% remains. Srev is gonna actually try and bait JJ out of here and then go for the super in on the save. But he gets taken down by Killua. Surya now trying to get the value. Nope. Killua gets the kill. Harry also pushing in here. Two M's
Pit stop ini mapnya ya.
using supers on each other. The slowest thing in the world besides the SESA
51% kawan-kawan. Kita lihat sudah melompat di sana Edgarnya. Apa yang terjadi dan rock paper scissors memenangkan match pertama ya. Ini udah unggul 2-0 tadi rock paper scissors ini ya. Dan tiba-tiba mereka ini bisa ke comeback, ini luar biasa banget ya buat timnya JJ ini. JJ sama Farhan. Apa nama timnya tadi lupa gue.
You know.
Well, see, sometimes you hope
Kenapa memang namanya pit stop sih nggak ada miripnya sama pit stop?
actually
Gak
makes
tahu.
it the fastest thing ever, right? Like it underflows. If you remember the glitch with the 8-bit, do you remember? You could play 8-bit in a custom map with all slowing tiles everywhere, and then if a B, or like if anything slows you down, anything slowing, then it makes you so slow that the speed value underflows and you go to max speed like possible in the game. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's 8-bit going like all over the map. It was so fun, dude. Let me see.
I would have thought
Selesaikan level dalam pertarungan super.
Negative speed.
Yeah, here's a Ray video about it.
Right? All the videos are this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he becomes so slow that, here, I'll tell you a timestamp. You go to, let's see,
Bang Muller bisa bahasa Inggris dikit.
you go to like
Anjir, masih
5,
live. Baru juga
10.
sejam.
It is the funniest thing.
Ini belum pertandingan final loh. Ini lama banget di break-breaknya doang.
At 3:01 a.m. That's how you know it was a mistake.
Did you watch it though?
About to.
Oh. Oh, not me watching a Clash Royale video on the side. Remember that glitch? Yeah. Love slowing 8-bit with Crow, it just feels so mean. Dude,
That's
you know,
insane.
it was so ridiculous. You know what my favorite thing to do in Brawl Stars that's like very disrespectful is like when you're playing Nita and you just see a Poco by themselves and you're like, bear. And the bear just keeps on following them and Poco's like, please, no, please. 980, 980, 980 on the bear.
The bear, 800.
Wait, what do you? Wait, what? Did they nerf Poco?
No, the Nita sends the bear 800 healing over and over and over.
Oh. But Poco still does 980, right?
Yeah.
Making sure. Okay. Big stuff for Case's lifelines pushing in already, but a lead soon to be surpassed by rock, paper, scissors, but only by 6%. Farin really trying to escape here. Does heal up a little bit. Surya is going to be the next meal of JJ. And JJ tries to escape, but he's too slow. Harry doubles back. Doesn't get taken down. 79-52, a clear winner in this scenario so far, because lifelines either got to get really good defense or a lightning offense.
Yeah, Srav is holding on to that super. Let's see if he can win the Edgar fight. He does. That's going to be huge. Surya finds the super on the left side, but he misses it, and the doesn't stay alive. On the guy to Harry and knocks the Edgar back into the super. Wow, Srav is a crazy man. He jumps and puts M's so they catch it in the super, and he finds the kill. That's going to be really huge. 43% left on the safe. RPS finally closes out. They might have struggled a lot, but this is like the closest they've been winning like this match point, and hopefully they can complete reverse time speed run. They're still keeping control in the mid, but no M super.
Go.
Weak to Farhan and JJ.
Crossing our fingers that rock, paper, scissors put us out of our misery right now. JJ, though, says no. I'm going to go for Harry. Harry says, whatever. Disposes of him easily. Rock, paper, scissors now going all in on the safe. Farin, though, will do his best to put up a good defense. JJ getting ready for the next super. There he is, lurking, ready for Srav, and a proper defense from Case's lifelines. Just what
Bisa
they need.
comeback kah?
Only 20 seconds remain
Comeback
though, to bring
terakhir
us
loh ini.
to a double match point. It's the only hope for Case's lifelines of taking the win here. Farin now pushes
Terlalu
in.
cepat,
Loads
JJ,
of damage
terlalu
pouring
cepat.
in on the save.
JJ,
Kill
terlalu
also
cepat,
has the
JJ.
super. 8 health remains. He does have the angle. 25%
JJ terlalu cepat.
differential, but no.
JJ
The
lompatnya
connection on
terlalu
the
cepat.
save, 45 to 10% is the final count.
Dan rock paper scissors akan menemani tim Flash bertanding di final ya kawan-kawan ya.
We are almost done. We are going to the finals. Oh, these teams have tested our patience.
Tapi mereka pasti bakal break dulu tuh ya.
Some of the weirdest comps I've actually seen in this game.
Oke.
Regardless, they will be facing off against Team Flash in the finals. And yeah, this reverse speedrun is surely coming to an end. And all these
Itu mereka istirahat sekitar 10 atau 15 menit. Ada yang mau ikut kawan-kawan?
Are we playing Brawl Ball?
Komentatornya membosankan, gak
the
heboh.
fourth set. So you're saying that
Mythic Legend, Pro Yoga, mau main robot ya sudahlah sama mereka aja.
First we shoot, and then we loot.
I knew I was in purgatory. I knew it all along. I was in purgatory. I was in limbo all along.
Tekan main lagi.
Time to shoot and loot.
They could tie these in also in this movie too, technically.
No mention of the ties, I'll curse it. Okay, Anthony, I think I've already done my time though, because bless you.
Lah dia hilang.
In LATAM South with Falcone, we already saw 3 consecutive ties, and it made for a 30-minute set number 1. So, I've done my time. I've done my time already. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if it's possible to curse. I mean, if I cursed it just now, then
These are relatively quick maps, though, in my opinion. Like, Split, it's not like parallel plays like previously, where that game would probably take like 3 hours to play. And Dry Season, I mean,
I'm shoulder to the holder.
So long, so I guess that's pretty reassuring.
Gotta get a hot start.
hard cap on how long this could take.
Yeah, let's think about it. Hard Rock Prime
Let's get scrappy!
Oh.
It's all mine.
Wham, bam, here comes bam!
I was gonna say. Technical delays.
And 0 Brawl Ball draws.
Okay.
So I suspect we'll be out of here in around 4 a.m.
Wham, bam, here comes
At least the
bam!
donut store opens.
Wham, bam, here comes bam!
The thing is, I already woke up early to get donuts this morning. So, we're approaching.
Nice.
Shipley's donuts.
Pakai skin pem yang ratu jahat bang. Ini akun kedua.
Hold up.
There are some in my
Enggak ada pem ratu jahat di sini.
Hello, Sakura. How are you?
Come to mama!
You just
Wham,
can't
bam, here comes bam!
Sakura, my girlfriend loves the emoji. She really likes them.
Nice.
I'm gonna guess chameleon.
That's funny.
Ratu jahat skin pem ada suara khusus ya? Iya kan udah aku coba semalam ya.
Ready per go? Let me show you. I tweeted it out, but let me show you.
Come to mama! Wham, bam, here comes bam!
It's all mine.
You have to look at this.
I'll fix you!
Okay, anyway.
Apa itu? Enak nasi padang atau nasi goreng, Bang? Enak nasi padang lah. Jauh.
No liquid whatsoever.
Wait, I'm pretty sure there was milk in there.
Looks like there's like nothing.
No, I can't blame you. Actually, that's me.
This is for you, sir. Just kidding.
Yeah. Force.
45% marah lagi dia.
It's just like, yeah, it's just grabbing food with force. It's just like this guy grabs it.
It's all mine.
Now I have to fight.
Nice.
Grabbed a ground beef. Hold up.
Selesai. Wih, nambah 1180. Selesai. Oke, thank you.
There's too many images of people gripping a banana.
Iya, lagi live.
I mean, hello, Tim. What did I just log into watching? Oh,
Thanks
man.
untuk Love dan juga siapa lagi nih?
Well, I can't find
Pro
it.
Yoga ya. Kalau sesuai naik susah ya tuh, waduh. Waduh, YouTube
Why don't
abang
you just
dong.
log into watching people losing their sanity.
Oke, pergi dulu, selamat bermain. Terima kasih.
It's not funny at this point, rival. Someone call the hospital.
Belum selesai juga.
We're just trying to find weird things.
Kayak apa ya?
Any poppers?
Pakai dynamite.
Do you have any questions?
Dynamite.
What time is it for me? It's 3 a.m.
We will do a brief Q&A.
You want to know what the admins just said?
Damage.
Actually, well, Anthony is Gexpert. Oh boy! Yeah, you want to know what Anthony just said? Gexpert. He said,
Oh, kenapa nih?
running off that G fuel? Nah, I will not touch that stuff with a long pole. Ever since someone said, how are you gifted to dry scoop the iced coffee? And I said, like, something like 8. I'm not expecting simply 8 gifted. That was the most foul thing I've ever done in my life. Except for one time. You know what Kraft singles at the slice of cheese? Right? They sell the
Nggak sempat lempar bom ke sana.
You're like, okay, I'm going to the kitchen looking for shredded cheese. Okay, there's no shredded cheese. Well, what's my other option? Okay, Velveeta single in the fridge. I ate a Velveeta single out of the fridge. I've never understood people say, like, I felt that sick. Oh, shoot, 5 gifted? No way! Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate it. I really hope you all do get a kick out of it. Much love. Much love. How many gifted to do another dry
Lama
skip?
mereka istirahatnya.
Kushkesh,
Bang, pas nikah gugum
I'm
enggak?
already
Enggak
in a
lah, udah
breaking point,
biasa.
man. I don't want to spiral into like a psychotic break, so I'm gonna draw the line and say we're not touching the G with a long pole.
Who wants some
That
TNT?
is a dry scoop of G Fuel, though. I feel like I don't really want to know.
I mean, it's like
Kaget aku.
just thinking about it. In order to explain to you, I have to read this, and that's actually not compared to It's gonna take a few years and some group therapy.
Birds are singing.
When you're part of the Marines, to
Ah, tinggal satu loh darahnya loh.
2 scoops of instant coffee and chug it.
Get a short fuse.
Bang, triple jump kalau bisa. Easy bro, nih. Kasih kamu nih. Nggak jadi. Nanti ntar aja lah.
That's so awesome.
Itu aku sengaja aja nggak berhasil ya. Mati tumbang, bu.
Real things when you talk about mobile games.
Get a short
That's
fuse.
so cool. That's so cool. But also 2 scoops of instant coffee and chug it. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, you're probably like this the entire time. Oh my gosh, are we getting into a match?
Udah tanding.
Flash, those are there.
Buset, udah tanding dong.
Reasonable, but we got Ruffs from RPS, and Ruffs is actually not really good. Because you'll see right here why he's not very good. But
Inilah dia kawan-kawan, pertandingan final Monthly Final Region Southeast South Asia, Australia, New Zealand, antara Team Flash melawan Rock, Paper, Scissors. Kawan-kawan semuanya ya, kita lihat siapa yang akan menjuarai Monthly Final terakhir ini.
Big teleport. But Srav is able to get that kill nonetheless. Response and CZK over here on the left side. Dominating performance. Good control as well. CZK has that super whenever he needs to get good defense.
Menguasai banget ya.
As much as well. Chilling at mid. Get rid of those sandbags as the main counter to Surge here. Response, unfortunately, is not able to make too much of a dent in Harry's health. Scythe, though, did get a good dodge with the super, but went down immediately after. 13% is the number to beat, and Surrey does not stand a chance versus an Edgar. It's all about that right zone now.
yeah, Ruff's boost goes into Oblivion here, and they're not going to be able to pick that up. Remain no chance for Rocket Shooters here. Great Edgar pick from the side of Flash. It's going to pay off very nicely as response. Well, I mean, you just destroyed all of them. No question about it. What were the bans again? So the bans were
Stu,
okay,
Spike.
Stu, Spike, Leon, and Ash.
Yeah.
So given those bans, Brock is open and Griff is open. I'm very curious why we don't see any like wall break comp, because like in the other regions, when I was watching streams of NA, especially there's a lot of wall break.
Luar biasa sekali kawan-kawan ya.
You don't have to be a Einstein level intellect to be able to play Brock at this point, so it's easy. Break wall, win game.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, you do not be a galaxy brain to get a single hit, right? So, I think good stuff, right? I would love to see some Brock. I'm really sad that we're not seeing any, given that, you know, he has been meta for like a month now. Even though he got an emergency nerf, he was still good.
Halo Selmiati.
I mean, we'll see what sort of implications it has
Seru
for
Nobar,
dry
keren.
season, because that is coming up in game.
Ini akun ketiga aku nih ya, masih ada banyak juga questnya sebenarnya nih kawan-kawan ya. Tapi kayaknya kita besok aja ya kalau untuk akun ketiga nih. Sumpah ini questnya banyak banget. Ini 3 jam nggak selesai loh. Kalau open mabar ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa lah, besok siang lah aku open mabar lah. Oh ya, bisa dilihat dulu aku buka mega box ini kawan-kawan ya.
They still had a dominating victory in that last game. So there's really not much of a need for them to switch it up.
That's right.
Mega box.
Game should be starting soon, but if I
6.
very
6 itu ya kawan-kawan. Kalian bisa lihat di pojok kanan bawah itu ya, 6 itu ya. Aku tutup dulu live chatnya tuh, 6 nih. Dapat brawler baru, sudah dapat dipastikan. Ini adalah legendary Ember.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh man, we're getting into a game number 2. Let's see what the teams have to bring out this time. Scythe. Oh my gosh.
Oke, kita masuk aja di pertandingannya kawan-kawan. Ada El Primo Gale ya kawan-kawannya di sana. Kita lihat Rafnya langsung diras aja oleh kedua tim ya.
Has the super, he has the stun just as well. Scythe isn't able to do much against the CZK struggling on the right side. Rock, paper, scissors. Already leading here. In fact, it is not necessarily a mirror match, but that Gale and Primo is coming out from both sides.
Yeah, and we have the Primo just jumping into the left zone. As we all know, the left zone is the zone that you want to be trying to collect. That's the difficult one. And yeah, it looks like both teams are doing it. So far, Harry has picked up roughly 6.
Bang, Bro Legend yang OP apa Sandy, Ember, banyak.
On the other hand, it's about the same story for Flash, and
Mereka hancurin
both the
itu.
teams are basically even on both sides. It's very interesting to see. Is holding up.
Ya sayang banget mati ininya.
DK to cycle those supers out and get the Primo out. Okay, he is in the zone now. Now, they are just a little bit up, which is going to keep Flash ahead and forces Rock, Paper, Scissors to play defense. Response going to find a kill onto Surya. And now they've got to keep Harry out of here. One person walks in the zone.
Lah, biru yang unggul ya? Buset, gimana ceritanya? Ternyata tim Flash yang unggul. Aku lihat-lihat mereka tanding, aku pikir tadi Rock, Paper, Scissors yang unggul. Ternyata yang unggul tim Flash. 1-0 ya kawan-kawan ya.
Sweep in set number 1 to start us off explosively after delays and delays.
Yang sabar bang, oke, jauh hak Akmal.
Off quickly as usual in a flash, if you will.
Yo kawan-kawan yang baru mampir, di like dulu live stream ini, subscribe YouTube channel ini, dibantu share-nya kawan-kawan biar channel ini makin rame tentunya. Dan juga bagi kawan-kawan yang mau join membership bisa cek deskripsi, ada link untuk join membership deskripsi. Yang mau donate juga bisa, ada link Saweria di deskripsi kawan-kawan ya.
Because Brock is banned. Brock is the only answer to throwers, like really other than Morris. But as we already know, Morris can't play in this region because of the delay. Yeah,
Brock is available.
Brock's available.
Yeah, the bans are Stu, Spike, Leon, Ash. Brock is available.
Brock's available. Oh yeah, then why didn't they go Brock in the other round? Okay, never mind.
I know, right? Please, please, just give us some Brock, man. Give us some Brock.
Yeah, Brock, Tick, and Bell is like the go-to, I suppose. With Hyper as well. Those ballers are just generally good. Tick is always good. No matter like if Brock is there or not, to be honest, because his shot range is so far. He can hit you with that little like scrap of 856 damage or whatever it is, like a million miles away.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. What it's all about. See it happen. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to these matches. No doubt.
And also, I haven't called it out in a moment here, but can vote with your ready shekels. Vote in the prediction. And you can steal the shekels of people who voted incorrectly. Punish them. Take their monies. Brock currently has overgrowth equipped for every rocket. For real, dude. Any crashers? You're
Lama lagi ininya.
Oh. Crashing as in max, Okay, not like the players crashing and okay. Phew. Yes, please. Only crashing emotes. That's the only kind of crashing that is permitted here. No, Anthony, you're absolutely fine. And no way, we actually see Mortis for the first time today.
Mortis, tapi ada Bass. Ih, mereka ini sengaja nggak lepas. Ini mereka ini ya, sengaja nggak ban Mortis karena mereka tahu bakal pakai Mortis kalau di bounty ya. Ternyata mereka pakainya Bass loh, hebat banget loh tim Flashnya ini.
Scythe is just chilling out with his super, and the other hand has his super as well. Go to the super first. Generally, when you're playing Buzz 1v1, you don't want to be the first guy to super. You actually want to react to the super and stun the other person's grapple in midair. leaving them with no way to stun you. You can just stun them.
Or just be Scythe and kill him midair.
Gimana caranya Mortis bisa lawan nih Bas ini? Gila, Scythe hampir triple kill, bro.
Gonna get the entire team wipe all chained together. Response hanging on to 6 stars here.
Aku masih bingung banget ya orang-orang bounty yang memikirkan max untuk digunakan di bounty itu, aku nggak kepikiran loh, sumpah. Gila sih tim-tim sekarang ini ya. Max di bounty lah. Gila parah. Ini kalau ada lawan yang menggunakan triple shooter sini atau menggunakan satu orang thrower dan 2 sharpshooter, wih jadi tempe beneran lawan Max Poco sama Buzz kayak gini ya, beneran.
One of them down, a failed stun goes down from Scythe, unfortunately. Kill from Poco, though everybody is fully alive. Response gonna try to get out of there, just max speed out. Yeah, there's no issues whatsoever. Team Flash is starting out 3-0 in games.
Man, dominating victory. Srav did get some good cycles onto the bats, but Scythe in response, get it done here.
Gila.
On game number 1 of dry
Hebat.
Good comp as well from Team Flash. Just as, useful as comp from rock, paper, scissors, though they definitely could have benefited from a healer. Byron was available. Poco was available too.
Yeah, and they took full advantage of those healers. It's pretty overwhelming on dry season when you know what you're possibly going up against. Now, if any of these teams are thinking of running like throwers, they've got to be a little bit more careful because there could be the threat of a Buzz. Buzz versus like a Sprout is possibly the best thing you could have as a Buzz. Because like a Sprout with the photos.
Malam kita main Brawlstars lagi ya, nge-push trofi ya kawan-kawan ya.
Back after you kill it, like a super battery basically. Same for Edgar. When you like kill a Sprout.
Di map ini nggak harus pakai sniper berarti. Makanya itu Alvin Zulhak ya.
Yeah, I mean, it just allows you to keep on getting those hits over and over and over.
Ada yang pakai Bell, Piper, Brock, Sprotic di situ tadi lawan kayak gitu mati lah.
So, with that noted, right? Are we expecting comp-wise?
Strategi nomor 1, skill nomor 2 itu benar sekali Raihan biasa.
Maybe a mirror match, more akin to what Team Flash was running last game, is what we'll see from both teams.
That's true. Now both teams maybe just doing a regular comp with like some answers. Things like a B, Brock, and Nani, for example, would be a little safer. Like take Brock and B, like just something long range that can still deal with tanks. Like Bell is good against tanks too, to be honest, because the tags like reduce tanks efficiency by a lot, and those traps are just good because they slow and then everybody can just blast at the tanks.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, well, let's keep that in mind as we head into game number 2. We could see the 4th win in a row. We need to see the momentum breaker from rock, paper, scissors. Could be coming up in game number 2. We're about to head in game. Get a glimpse of what sort of comps both of these teams are running.
Right. Repeat from Team Flash here.
Masih menggunakan kombinasi yang sama. Nah inilah dia kawan-kawan ya. Double sharpshooter melawan combo ini ya. Kita lihat apa yang terjadi ya. Yang pertama-tama Bassnya mengumpulkan super terlebih dahulu ya. Aku bilang tadi ya, kalau ada yang pakai double sharpshooter tambah thrower ini mati konyol ya. Kita lihat aja ya kawan-kawan ya. Ini Bassnya masih ngumpulin super nih. Tapi Bass nggak perlu ngumpulin super sih untuk melawan mereka bertiga ini. Cukup gadget aja. Oh, tapi dia mencari super dulu. Tapi dia nyari super dulu ya. Apa yang dilakukan oleh Tik kawan-kawan ya? Sana Bass sudah jalan jauh dan akhirnya supernya Bass sudah ada ya.
Response though unfortunately is going to get slowed down and will fall. Scythe trapped in a bad position.
Oke, Bassnya mati. Nah, tapi Bassnya udah punya super nih. Dan tinggal menunggu Max ada super terlebih dahulu ya, baru bisa ini.
3-star lead is pretty solid, but it's not going to be very effective if they can take out Surya at the back. Obviously, Scythe is looking to make something happen here. Responds as well. Not that bad against Tick because when you are in face-to-face with Tick,
ya mati dulu Bassnya. Ya, di akhirnya supernya dipakai untuk
Lots of stuff being
Untuk
extended
kabur ya.
by Harry on the right side here. Throws the Brock Super, the Brock Gadget, none of which are going to
Habis
take out
gadgetnya
Scythe. Tag on
Bell.
the response is going to make healing a little less value. CK though is all over them. Response, oh, no heal comes
Telat.
out of time. Looks like
Ih, nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain Basnya kawan-kawan.
Unfortunate Scythe.
Ternyata
who
tidak
really
mati
wants to make it
konyol.
happen. He could get a huge chain together.
Gadgetnya nggak dipakai dari tadi.
Oh, he does not have the stun available. If he got in close range, he wouldn't be able to make it happen, but it's not going to work out. Response gets taken down 1-1 in set number 2. The momentum
Dia tahan
is
terus
broken
gadgetnya,
for the side of
si
Team
Scythe ya.
Flash.
Tiknya loh MVP.
obviously that's
Damage
all
tertinggi.
top Brock, Bell, and Tick is just very balanced overall. Like it just works. Like it just works. Even against tanks, if you just play good, it works. It's not anything too crazy or complicated.
Yeah, and I wonder why. I mean, it seemed to me like we could have just seen Team Flash retreat and then just wait for the enemy to push in and then use the Buzz Super. So why didn't that happen?
Yeah, so the thing is, they can first, if you stay too long, they can break like the walls with a Brock Gadget, and then Tick will always get little shots, and then they'll push you with like a Tick head. It'll eventually like get chipped down and pushed back, and then you're just trapped.
Udah
Well, makes
ngaco
complete
pulang.
sense, right?
Nunggunya
They
lama
would be able to
banget.
get a complete team wipe, so that's how the Poke Tank comp works. You just always got to be on offense, right? And always healing and always pressuring and using sort of your radius of influence, right? That imaginary radius of influence over the tank to your advantage to keep a defense by playing offense. Let's get it, guys. Number 3.
Mortis
Team
keluar.
Flash already in the lead here.
Hilang Bell di sana,
This time
kawan-kawan,
response,
ya.
though, he is responding.
Bellnya
with
hilang
a
diganti
block of his
Piper karena
own.
Pipernya mau pakai
In fact,
gadget kedua
this
yang
is
yang
pretty
bisa
similar to what we
mukul
saw
mundur
Rock, Paper,
lawan.
Scissors running game number 2.
Ini
just
Mortis
last game.
kesusahan loh ini.
Scythe,
Harusnya ya,
is
Mortis
picking
ini
up
kesusahan banget.
Mort. Or a throw counter.
Brock yang terlalu offside.
Yeah, Mort's definitely a good pick against certain throwers. And
Ini susah loh ini.
seems to be working.
Gadgetnya Piper dan
Brawlstar,
gadgetnya
of course.
Tick itu nyusahin
That's
Mortis
just
ya.
good for them. Brawlstar is very
Dia bisa
important.
nangkal
So,
ini
pressure on the other
Brocknya
team
sih
is
sebenarnya,
fine
tapi
against
kok kayaknya agak susah ya.
Scythe though is switching over to this left-hand lane, wants to deal with Surya, of course, rather than
Brock gampang
Harry,
banget kenain lagi ya.
who can,
Dalam jarak
do
range
lots of
terjauhnya
damage
ya.
or just, jump away. So, Scythe is
Tembok
just trying to
dihancurin
jump right
semua.
now. Response breaking open the walls, as you can see here, just opening up the map for this Tick to be way less effective. Response is pushed back, carry one shot. Scythe
Shoot.
again switching the lanes. Look at how you guys switch your lanes constantly.
Kayak hanya ngebait
They
doang
definitely
kawan-kawan ya.
know- Oh wow, that's a great combo from them.
Mortisnya hanya ngebait gadget doang.
Board now. Surya is
Luar
falling
biasa.
back here. It just feels very difficult for them to fight against Mortis.
As Scythe keeps on laying down the pressure on the right side, especially Surya tries to keep control of Zim, but Scythe is really the one controlling things on the right side. Srav gets two-tapped by that huge radius of Brock's shot. Response, though, voluntarily takes a lot of damage. It almost doesn't seem, though, like Rock, Paper, Scissors can bring this one back. Even if they got a team wipe, it just would not be possible at this point.
Halo, Fasya
Counting down the
Gaming.
seconds, Team Flash is going to take set number 2. Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Apakah akan
win
menang 3-0?
Game number 2 of set number 2, all but lost. We're heading into set number 3.
Yeah, and maybe the reverse speedrun time is we're failing a little bit because we still technically got 20 minutes left. There's a possibility of there being only 2 more games. We would lose the reverse speedrun at that point.
We cannot lose the perfect run, man. Everything has gone exactly how it should have been. Everything went exactly to the last game of the last set. Except for like our first 2 matches, but we don't really count those. I mean, they came after like an hour of of working out some technical issues. Fun stuff, right? As we are nearing the end, one way or another, either Team Flash takes a win, El Clasico, or Rock, Paper, Scissors comes out of nowhere from behind for the reverse sweep. Already 2 sets have gone the way of Team Flash, as admittedly, expected, though. We'll see if it changes up. Hard Rock Mine is coming up
Artikel yang mereka
next. Now, Hard
bicarakan
Rock
bang,
Mine,
ngantuk
pretty much
aku
the
nungguin lama
quintessential
banget mereka
Brawlstars
main.
map, as I always say. You see it in every Brawl talk, right? It is like the example Brawl Stars map. It is as pure as it
Mau nyari
gets.
apa tadi ya di
And
sini ya? Aku buka
by
HP ini mau
proxy,
nyari apa ya?
right? It is a true test
Sampai
of
lupa aku loh.
your mechanics as a Brawl Stars player.
Mengingatkan lagi kawan-kawan sebaton minggu depan ya.
Gosh.
Well, now
Right.
Subaton minggu depan.
The
Yeah.
original Brawl Stars tournaments were played on that. I remember people playing Pam and Bull.
yes,
Sabaton
Pam,
minggu
dude.
depan.
She used to be so strong, dude.
10.000 10 menit.
Big Mama Pam.
100.000.
I mean, the other day I went back and
100.000.
watched Pretty Hair and FDOT casting the Brawl
100.000
what was it, the
2 jam.
Brawl Stars Open or something like that. It was the first big one. Yeah, but also,
2019.
oh, was that 2019? Dang. Okay, I was
I
watching.
remember I played it.
I was watching something in 2018. Nonetheless,
It didn't exist in 2018.
yeah, I watched something in 2018 though. It was when Brawl Stars was
Hard
announced
Rock
to go
Mine.
global. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pam. It was still
Poko
2D.
mati Pokonya. Bisa nggak sih Poko?
Okay.
Oh, ada ini ya
Let's get
pakai
Team
pakai
Flash.
siapa sih? Oh, Rosa
Having a
ini
good time,
double tank
actually.
ya.
Response is
Bisa
gonna
sih
try to get
harusnya
up
nih
on
ya.
his right side. He is getting
Bisa nih,
countered out
beneran.
very hard by Rico, but that
Beneran,
doesn't
kuat banget
stop
loh mereka
him
ini.
at all. What on earth is going on? Rico is supposed to hard counter Rosa on this lane.
Tuh, gampang banget mereka ini anu comeback ya.
Somehow is winning. Wow, great style on the Harry.
Ya, gadgetnya nggak kena dari sisi kiri.
Too many gems accidentally picked up a couple there. But
Enggang
CCK is
8.
there to grab the
Wow,
rest.
gila tarikannya.
Gems to
banget,
nothing
bro.
after a
Mati
pretty
nggak?
solid robbery to start us off
Mati
here.
nggak si
Side
dinosaurus?
goes back, going
Kameramen, kameramen.
Stay alive and get out against Harry.
Kameramen.
One of those, sneaky grapples to get out. Okay, doesn't have a grapple ready. That's going to be CDK in response, pushing up on his right-hand side. Big heal comes out. And let's see.
Buzz with
Oh, I have a
super, siapa yang berani
I'm
mendekat,
watching on the
bro?
wrong screen. My bad. Okay. Scythe now on the left-hand side is looking to get a grapple onto that Brock. Harry is still just tapping everybody. I mean, all the walls are broken. So, just
Kenyang ini
have to
makomnya dimakan mulu. Iya, MK.
fires off the super,
Mati
response,
konyol loh, beneran.
gonna get the Harry.
Gimana mau ngekill Rosa Buzz ini?
I thought the Surya to get the kill onto
Rico
CDK,
salah satu
but
harapan yang burst
very
damage
likely
tinggi ya, yang damage
even
tinggi ya.
though has to take out 50%
Tapi
of
tetap
the
susah,
output,
bro.
it's just not gonna happen.
Ya nggak usah serang Rico-nya, serang Brock sama Byron-nya
Paper,
terus.
scissors to bring it back at this point. It's gonna have to be
Susah beneran.
most reverse sweeps. in
Rico
order to
yang
bring it
menyusahkan
back at
kombinasi
this
dari
point.
tim
Rock, paper, scissors have
tim
been
Flash
brought to
ini ya.
their knees, but they still have the
Tapi
chance to
Byron
stand
sama
up.
Brocknya bener-bener
One
nggak bisa
more
ngapa-ngapain.
game is all it stands.
Tapi inilah kita lihat
Team
lah.
Flash
Ini yang
and
penting dari
their
nonton-nonton
typical
seperti ini ya
first
kawan-kawan ya.
placement in this
Apalagi kalau
region.
kalian
Now,
masih
remember that, I believe
bertanding
last
untuk
month, actually,
kompetitif
Team
ya,
Flash was not able
ikut-ikut
to take
turnamen
away the
kayak gitu
win.
ya, itu harus
So,
dinonton-nonton
would
yang kayak
not
gitu.
be
Double
a
tank fokus,
total
siapa yang
shocker,
sangka
but
untuk main di Hard
Team
Rock Mine ya.
Flash in their best form is absolutely what we want to see.
Apalagi
as this is the last
Buzz
monthly
di bawah
final
situ.
before we start preparing for the World Finals.
Orang di situ mikirnya selalu Sandy, Tara,
Be their last
Rico.
competitive game.
Tapi kayaknya Tara di ban. Aku nggak tahu apa yang di ban ya. Kayaknya Tara deh. Bentar, biasa ada di live chat ya. Aku lihat dulu.
Crazy. It has been a. Has it been a
Mana
longer
Ben?
or short year? It feels like it's been a shorter year. Yeah.
Nggak ada ditulis sama dia juga.
Why is that?
It feels short because it's all online. There wasn't any lands.
Nggak ada ditulis di
That's
sini.
what it is. Man, I would love to have a land.
To land yet this year? None of us have.
Kalau dia ban Tara berarti
Everyone's been
benar-benar
online,
mereka
dude.
memang pengen pakai
Yeah,
tank
I would
dari
love to go to
awal-awal ya.
land. Hopefully I get to go to Worlds. Right.
Kalau El Primo
Though,
terlalu susah El Primo.
Hopefully next year has some lands in store.
Kalau
for
Buzz
us
bisa mendekat
as
dengan
well.
ini dengan mudah ya,
If
apalagi
they
ada
bring
gadgetnya.
back DreamHack Dallas, I'm more than happy to do that one.
Oh, please bring back DreamHack Dallas, dude. I would meet the homie Knight. I would get to shake hands with a bunch of Brawl Stars players. It'll be a fun time.
Yap, kita lihat apakah akan menjadi match terakhir.
He is mentally preparing for the EU region.
Sekarang Mortis Byron. Nah, ini
Alright,
kalau
Knight.
ini gimana ya
What are
ini?
we thinking? It is the more 1v1 on the right side.
No, but if you're Harry, you really don't want to be going for the
Kok
opposing
Harry yang
more.
hari yang pakai ini ya?
Actually, you should be going
Pakai
for
Mortis ya?
CDK.
Setahu aku yang kuat
Hide
Mortis
right
itu
onto
si
the line
ini.
and get that kill.
Serafan
Respond
ini.
to the line,
Ini kan teman-teman mabar juga yang dari India. Cuma sekarang aku jarang banget mabar sama orang-orang India ya. Kenapa? Karena servernya delay, aneh banget loh.
Going on this Byron, but CDK
Dulu enggak. Sekarang kalau main sama India delay.
automatic for him. Single bats goes out from sight, so this
Si
is
ZK
very
pokoknya nggak boleh masuk rumput ya. Masuk rumput itu bahaya banget ya. Karena ada gadget Rosa.
Gems is Team Flash and Rock Paper Scissors. Response holding on the left side lane.
Nice sekali
Really
Mortisnya.
can't lose it unless Strav gives the Rosa a speed. Good super from side.
Rico-nya juga tahu di mana temboknya berada kawan-kawan ya. Walaupun udah dipepet Mortis kayak gitu masih tetap dapat tembok loh Rico-nya.
Flash today. 6 gems to 3.
Kenapa nggak ada pakai brawler baru masih di band ini? Band umum nggak boleh dipakai.
Alright, team
Nah, tadi aku bilang apa?
Good performance, but
Byron tidak boleh masuk rumput. Dia masuk rumput dan itulah yang terjadi ya.
What is he planning? Well, response is going to lay down some suppressing fire. CZK has
Byron
heals
tidak
ready
boleh
to
masuk
go.
rumput. Masuk
Harry
rumput tuh
is looking
mati.
for an escape route, and Scythe does not receive any healing. Team Flash's streak
Apa
is
umur
broken.
berapa, Bang? Seumuran
Rock,
bapak
paper,
kamu,
scissors are gonna
Invisible
save
Sons.
themselves from the match point, but only for now.
Byronnya masuk rumput di gadget sama Rosa, slow langsung Mortisnya datang membantai Byronnya ya.
Where the madness starts to begin as well.
Yes.
That way.
Yes. Keep talking about how they're gonna reverse sweep to curse them.
Yeah. So if this begins to reverse sweep, I think we all just quit and we just start making like individually wrapped.
Musuh terberat tim Flash apa Bang? Ya season ini kayaknya kuat banget sih ini.
Where are we gonna find pickle-shaped bags?
Tim Flash di region ini ya. Ya kita lihat aja lah di World Cup. Kalau di World Cup kalau dukung siapa ya aku dukung yang wakil dari region kita tentu saja aku dukung tim Flash ya.
Yeah.
To package individual crinkle cut pickles.
Well, he doesn't package the pickles. He just makes pickle-shaped packages.
Kalau abang seumuran bapakku berarti abang umur 47.
I'm not like an entire pickle, like one pickle slice.
I forgot.
One singular pickle slice. Not the entire pickle, because like you know.
Pantas nggak capek nge-live, baru ingat awang pernah nge-live 10 jam. 10 jam itu biasa. Pernah lebih lama lagi aku. Waktu sebaton ya, Naura Yumna ya. Halo aku ayam.
It should exist. It really should. It really should. Just a single pickle packet. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle packets. I don't know. Well, let's get it, guys. Rock, paper, scissors.
Sekarang
Team
Tara
Flash.
Tara nggak di ban
Let's get
ternyata
ourselves a match
kawan-kawan.
point.
Dan kita melihat Bas lagi di sini.
Individually wrapped pickle slice. It's environmentally unsustainable.
If
Kalau ini sih komnya enakan ini sih, enakan si Rock Paper Sisters sih.
True. Right. It's RPS all over Team Flash. So
Cuma tetap bisa comeback ya. Karena Tara
completely
super dari Tara bisa, terus Bas juga bisa.
Looking really really good for RPS here as Harry looks to pick up response.
Respons
Well, he
lepas.
does. Harry is certainly an MVP here.
Nggak jadi
Response
lepas.
actually wastes his gravity.
Dan supernya pun
That's not gonna be good.
sia-sia.
Scythe across the map.
Kena!
no way! And the spam of the super is just not enough to save him. Surya hits him with the bouncy castle, but Scythe still makes off with 2 gems. Response also gets the opportunity to get some
tapi
gems as
mati.
well. Strav hits him with the 1-2.
Dan sekarang Rico-nya yang megang ya, dan ini juga Tara yang megang ya. 5-6 dan kembali ke posisi. Gila banget skite. Tara supernya miss kawan-kawan. Dijebret sama si Buzz.
Surya needs to use that super correctly, but doesn't. Now Respawn is trying to find gems. He's finding healing from CZK. Scythe now has his super at the ready. What is he gonna do with it? Probably get Harry because Harry doesn't have a gravity.
Nah, kalau pakai Byron Bang karena bisa nge-heal, bisa ini. Tuh lihat, bisa nge-heal.
On the left hand side. Rico bounces all across. It's looking really good.
Mati,
for
tidak jadi
Unless Scythe can do
comeback.
something about it. Of course, Scythe does something.
Taranya, apa Rikonya,
From a grand finals.
Tara ketarik udah. Tim Flash congratulations telah menjuarai Money Final bulan Oktober ini ya kawan-kawan ya. Money Final terakhir di tahun ini ya. Congratulations Tim Flash, dan kita langsung dukung aja Tim Flash nanti di Piala Dunia ya kawan-kawan ya, biar bisa bawa pulang Piala Dunia ke region kita ini lagi ya. Tahun lalu PSG Esport yang menjuarai region kita. Tahun ini kita dukung lagi biar region kita lagi yang juara ya. Karena region kita itu predikatnya region terberat ya. Region yang paling bagus-bagus pemainnya ya. Walaupun tidak banyak tapi pemainnya bagus-bagus. Oke kawan-kawan ya, aku juga udahan aja ya karena aku capek. Mau nyelesain quest tadi udah selesai juga, questnya udah selesai sambil nunggu-nunggu tadi main juga udah selesai questnya. Dan masih ada quest lagi di akun ketiga aku kawan-kawan, dan aku bakal selesaikan mungkin besok siang kalau aku sempat live siang atau sore aku bakal selesaiin besok ya. Dan malamnya seperti biasa nanti malam aku juga bakal live lagi untuk nge-push tropinya kawan-kawan ya. So thank you so much kawan-kawan semua yang udah ada di sini, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe, yang udah donate, yang udah nonton. Rezeki makin lancar, sehat selalu semuanya kawan-kawan ya. Thank you aku Ayam, thank you Naura Yumna, thank you Matt Mats, thank you Invisible Sands, thank you MK kok tampan, thank you Fasya Gaming, thank you Raihan BS, thank you Zia Ulhak Akmal, Alvin Zulhak, Regan PNRG, thank you kawan-kawan semuanya ya. Dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore kawan-kawan semuanya. See you in the next live stream and have a nice day. Bye bye kawan-kawan.
No, but for real, like, if